Alrighty, let's see. All right. Hey, Angaris, how are you? Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Sunday to everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. How's everyone doing? Let me know. So, I've been organizing a few things because Angara's redeemed first. First one here today. Nice job. Let's see. So I've been kind of organizing things, and I took a little look. I have the points to realize almost everyone, except for those who need 100 points to be realized. I went through and I looked. I wanted to see who had what, and I wanted to sort them out because, you know, it's easier that way to kind of see like what your path forward would be to take. And as I was looking through that, I highlighted things. So I have still a hate ending with Lux, Friar Arrow, John Liu, Bathsheba, and Shadow Lord. And we know that the candies are something that we could use in order to have our relationship with them change. I found out I have a small problem though. I only get one candy of each type. So I'm only going to get one for smarts, one for empathy, one for poise, one for charm, and one for sass. Not knowing that, I did go ahead and I already used the smarts one for Washford so that we could hook him in Drysdale up. I used one for poise on Titus. I used one on sass for Dante. And I'm really glad, at least, you know, Dante, I was able to change a relationship with him. I have a feeling that changing the relationship with Washford is a benefit as well. However, since I don't have another sass candy, I cannot change my endings with Lux or Jean Liu. And because I've used my smarts candy on Washford, I cannot change my ending with either Friar Arrow or Shadow Lord. Right, it doesn't seem like much of a loss. I think when I looked at it, some of them, if I go talk to them again after I have 100s across the board, I might be able to change things. Not for all of them, but it looks like a few possibly could. So I still have an empathy and a charm candy. I'm hoping that the only one I have right now, I'm pretty sure for charm, I'm going to do okay. For charm, who I still need to find endings with, I have Skylar, Kopi, Stepford, and Holly. I can't see myself getting a hate ending with any of them. I think most of them are pretty chill, and we've been doing pretty good with them. So I'm pretty sure that Bathsheba can have the charm candy. However, judging by the way things have been going, I have 3 endings for empathy left: Gwendolyn, Barry, and Winifred. So far, no one in empathy has gotten a hate ending. But the last time we talked to Winifred, she seemed kind of annoyed with us. Yeah, Kobe might go either way since I got her quiz wrong. But I think since it was only one, it probably took me from a love ending to a friend ending. If I keep getting them wrong, then yeah, I have a feeling that we'll wind up with a Hey, Mobby, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. What's up? How have you been? Glad to see you in today. Especially since we're like on the opposite sides of the world from one another. It's really hard for either of us to catch each other's streams a lot because you normally start at around like 11 o'clock at night, my time, 11 or midnight. And by then, I'm already in bed. But I'm glad to see you here. How have you been? Are you ready for Christmas, or do you celebrate Christmas or maybe a different holiday? And we've been talking about that. We have Christmas with my mom, brother, and his girlfriend coming up, and we'll be doing a lot of the cooking for that. So yeah, looking forward to it. So what's going on with you? How have you been? How have your streams been going? What was the last thing you played? Oh, let me make sure I give you a shout out too. Let's see. There you go. at? Maybe there we go. Okay, maybe I don't need the at. Let's see. There we go. Why is it not working now? Hey, Firewolf, good morning. How are you? How's your weekend going? Glad to see you in. What are you up to today? Ready for the week to start, or just enjoying the last of the weekend? Let's see. We were talking about what's going on with our with our characters that we still have left, and talking about what's going to happen. Um, oh, no worries. I was saying, how are you, Mobby? What's been going on? I know it's really hard for me to catch a lot of your streams. You generally start at like 11 or 12 my time, at night, and usually I'm sleeping by then. Um, yeah, what were you playing last? What have you been up to? Firewolf working on a puzzle present that my cousin got me. Ooh, that's really nice. Nice. I was looking at that game, Road to Empress, that you told me to check out, and I think that one might be the next one I'm doing. I looked into that. I've played a little bit of it, and I really like it. Although I'm also finding that I'm kind of a terrible schemer. But as for what we're up to here, we are very nearly finished. All of our specs points are at least 95. Playing Paleo last. Oh, nice. Have you gotten any of the Kitsu plushes? I mined for hours and finally managed to get a Caldera one. That's the only one I've gotten. I've been mining all over, and that was it. And I know they're a rare drop, but yeah, kind of frustrating. I mean, I've spent unfortunately a lot of hours. You got a rainbow? Oh, how nice! The rainbow one, and especially since for the rainbow one you have to mine up pallium or platinum, and platinum can be hard to find without an ore compass. But that's awesome. You got the Bahari one? Nice. Nice, nice. That's so awesome for both of you. I still have to mine those up. I still have to hop on with Angaris to help him mine some of them up. Um, but when you guys are on, maybe catch me on. I'd love to hang out with you guys. 1 in 2,000 chance. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's definitely pretty rare. I think it was easier for me to wind up with Moz plushies than it has been for that. I know I've given several of those away. Like on my original account, the one I first started playing on. I think overall I've gotten, from not a whole lot of fishing, about 20 of the Moz plushes. I'm currently sitting on about 7 of them. And I seem to pull those up a lot, which, I mean, is nice, but, yeah, you've got none of the new plushies. I'm going to have to run around with you. I have been enjoying their Christmas update, though, or their Winter Lights update. That has been a lot of fun. I liked last year, though, how we got to go around and ask everyone if they wanted to light the candles with us. And the few that I've talked to so far, I haven't done too much talking because I was trying to complete the boards, but I don't think we're doing that this year, which is too bad because I liked going around and sharing like our wishes for the new year. But I also really like the storyline for Wrath and Ashura with, him wanting to make him feel better because his son can't be there. And then the ornaments that they made for him. Oh my gosh, those are adorable. I mean, who wouldn't want Ashura as like a father figure? For real. He's so great. And I mean, even with the kind of sad background he's got behind him, and I'm not going to spoil that for anyone here who might not have gotten there yet. Ashura does have a bit of a sad background, but he's so damn kind. And I think he's even more kind because of that background. It's just, and something I've talked about before too about Palia. That's one of those games. Everyone has such a detailed, interesting background that, I mean, it keeps drawing you back in. Let's see, waiting on the 12-day Palia update. Yeah. Yeah, I did see that. Let me go reread that one again. That is, they're doing the 12 days. I love that we're already got that snowman up so high too.
Love me.
Love you. Rose Wolf, hi, welcome on in. Rose Wolf is looking for some love. Rose Wolf, you are an amazing friend. I love that you've been here during all of the streams and checking things out on the YouTube channel. You are always really active and chatty and have a lot of great insights into the game. And I love you so much. You have a love ending with me and I date everything.
You mind if I have some of your tasty beverage to wash this down?
Hydrate. Make sure you all take a drink. You are probably thirstier
That
than
hit
you
spot.
think. And especially when we're behind our screen, we don't drink as much as we should. It's a nice big drink of that. And if you haven't had water recently, coffee doesn't count, tea doesn't count, drink some water. Mabi also says, I'm gifting 3 mystery outfits so I get those plushies. Oh my god, yes. Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely have to do some gifting. But yeah, I mean, the prize schedule is really nice too. I didn't get any of the like wallpapers last year because they were the ones that were Twitch drops. I didn't get, and I think that's what they're bringing back this year. And I do really like that. And yeah, of course, anything for the plushes. I'm telling you, anything for the plushes. Oh, you've been having a hard day. I'm so sorry. I'm glad it's a highlight of it though. Do you want to talk? Do you want to, if you want to, like, leave me a message in Discord, and I'll see what I can do to, help with that. So yeah, the whole and the mess with Discord and everything else. A lot of just a prank, bro. Not happy about that, but yeah. So I hope everyone is having a good day. Rose Wolf, I'm gonna send you extra love right now, so you have have an even better day. No, you're just a little sleep deprived. Yeah, I feel that. I didn't sleep at all last night, so we must have been like on the same wavelength. Because it's like I laid in bed, like I might have fallen asleep for a little bit, but then one of my cats came up and wanted attention, and that woke me up. I was up all night. And Garis woke up this morning. He sees I'm up, and he's like, "Go to bed." I'm like, "Okay." So it was like 7 o'clock. He comes out, tells me to go to bed. I slept for about 3 hours, but if you notice, I'm a little slap happy at some point. It's a sleep deprivation. But make sure you get some good sleep. Hopefully you have something, a nice calming tea or something to help you out. Oh, my mic is very quiet. You know what? It is. I don't like this microphone. How's this? Is anything better? This headset that I have kind of sucks. Yeah, if you don't make me go to bed, yeah, there's times I deal with insomnia a lot. And yeah, sometimes it's one of those, it's like, he's kind of got to usher me off to bed and say, just lay. Just lay, as long as you do that. And usually that's what actually knocks me out. But yeah, hopefully you have some nice calming tea. Maybe take like a nice hot shower if you enjoy a bath. Give yourself a good bath, and hopefully it'll relax you and you get some sleep tonight. All right. So, but yes, if you're not in the Discord already, please join the Discord. It is open for everyone. I have announcements that go out on there for whenever I go live or whenever I upload a new YouTube video. I also have a spot, like if you have game suggestions that you'd like to give me, there's that there as well. Um, you can make sure in the birthdays you can tell me when your birthday is so I can make sure to shout you out. Um, yeah, so we have, let's see, I also have things in there for just general chat to show me your pets, artwork, tattoos, all of that. So, yeah, please join the Discord and, hopefully, hopefully we can get some conversation going. Can't stay long because I have. Oh, you're going to a play? What play are you going to see? Is it like a school play for someone, or is it like a almost like a Broadway type play? The last play I went to was, oh my gosh, when did Wicked first um, show in like a actual live theater? That was the last one that we had been to. That was ages ago. And let's see, I haven't gone to actual like a movie like at a theater um, since before the pandemic. A church play that your dad and brother are in. Oh, nice. What roles are they playing? Um, I'm going to assume, but correct me if I'm wrong. It's kind of like a nativity kind of play. Yeah, what roles are they playing? And do you ever like performing in something like that? Are you someone who can get up in front of a crowd and act, or are you kind of like no spotlight for you? And Garis is definitely no spotlight for him. He hates being center of attention. Um, for me, I, I don't mind being center of attention. Um, I mean, after having taught for so many years, it was one of those. I'm so used to being up in front of everyone and talking that even when I start like messing up my words, I'm just kind of like, okay, brain fart, whatever. Um, all right. We can open its first major Chicago run June 24th, 2025. Your dad is Jesus. Oh, and not sure what your brother's doing. That's really cool. All right. Um, so, pop quiz hot shot. Did you shoot 6 bullets or 7? Do you feel lucky? Do you? I didn't. I think in the movie, because that was from Speed, I think he did shoot 6, but I don't remember that one. But if you have a, pop quiz question that you want to like, ask something just kind of random to me, feel free. You're more of stage crew. That's really good. I'm pretty sure you're right. I think we did go that same year. God, that was so long ago. Yeah, we really don't get out much, do we? I think I take exactly after. I think we take exactly after the character in this game. A little more on the nose than I thought. Let's see. Yeah, I did try to add some new ones to that for our viewer rewards. So to use some of the chaos treats on. Um, I don't know now. The pop quiz one, oh yeah, ask any question on your mind is the pop quiz. Um, hey, why not? It's all good fun. So yeah, that's an ask me any kind of question. I added in there. Let's see, a random fact. So if you want to know just a random fact about me, you can redeem that. I also have. What else did I add? Oh, I also did for anyone who like really has been hanging out. I have 10 minutes. I think it might actually be 5. 10 might be a little long to just keep rambling, but an AMA kind of thing. So if you have questions, you want to get to know me better, save those points and redeem that, and you and anyone else in the chat can AMA. Although if you're the one who redeems it, your questions get first priority. I thought it would be pretty fun. If you guys have any other ideas for redeems that you'd like to see, please let me know. Because I do want to kind of keep things interesting and have some more interaction with everyone. One of the things I've loved about streaming so far is getting to know so many people. A random fact about me. So random fact. What's a good one? I let's see. Okay, a good one. I actually was in like the gifted and talented program when I was in grade school, and all through school I had a really good memory for remembering things. So everyone was like, yeah, you're going to college. I'm the first one in my family to go to college. My high school and my grade school did not do a good job of teaching me how to study and how to prepare for college. Big failing in our education system. And after a year, I actually dropped out of college, um, much to my parents' dismay. I dropped out of college and I took a few years off, but then eventually I went back and I graduated with the highest honors with my bachelor's degree. And just about 6 years ago, I got my master's degree and I worked my butt off to get straight A's with that one. I had a perfect A average throughout grad school. And I'm really proud of that because I failed out of college. Well, I don't kind of failed out. I just kind of quit. Yeah, there's a random fact. Yeah, after being really into school, it really shocked everyone around me that I dropped out of college. And I also use that kind of as a teaching tool with some of the kids too. Cause like, well, I just don't get this. I must be dumb. And I've used that as kind of you don't always get things the first time around. And maybe you'll fail, maybe you'll stumble, but you get it eventually. So yeah, that's kind of a random fact with a little bit of motivation, hopefully. All right, so looking at our game though, we are very nearly done. Our smarts are maxed out, our empathy is maxed out. We only need one more ending with someone for poise, charm, and sass, and then we'll have a max of 100 on everything. We have 18 people that we don't have an ending with so far. So for smarts, we have Monique, Textbox Chan, and Doug. I'm really enjoying, by the way, going back and forth with Doug. I like dark humor like that. So when he's going on with that, it's like, you're trying to keep me up all night worrying about existential dread. It's not working. I'm actually finding it amusing. So that's something. I'm enjoying going back and forth with him, and I hope my being just as hard on him doesn't get me a hate ending. I hope he eventually appreciates that. For poise, I have four more: Abel, Stefan, Dasha, and Hirohime, which we do not have unlocked yet. We don't get her until I think we've unlocked 15 or 20 characters. He's awesome. He's obnoxious, but yeah, we were talking about that last time. He's someone that you gotta love to hate him. He's such a jerk, but at the same time, yeah, it's fun to go back and forth with him. For empathy, we have three. We have Gwendolyn, Barry Styles, and Winifred. I was worried about that one because Winifred was a little irritated with us last time we talked to her. We tried being a bit playful, and she did not like that at all. Gwendolyn has been really riding our ass about being such a shut in. And I don't know where I stand with her right now. So the empathy candy I have, I'm hoping I don't get hate endings with both of them. I'm hoping I don't get hate endings at all with them. But those are the two I worry that I might. For charm, I have four: Skylar, Kopi, Stepford, and Holly. And Garis did mention that I did fail Kopi's first quiz on the Affogato. So I'm pretty sure that means a love ending is out with her. So I think though it's going to be okay. We do have to get an ending with Mikey because we can realize him eventually. But we got to figure out what's going on with him and his family. For Sass, we have Dishy, Willie, and Sassy Chap. So those should be pretty easy. I won't have any candies though if I screw up with them. But as long as I don't make any problems with Skylar, Kopi, Stepford, or Holly, I'm going to use that candy on Bathsheba, and hopefully that'll get us there. I still have a few hate endings. Lux, it seems like I might be able to fix things with him once everything is at 100. He might give me the time of day then. But otherwise, yeah. Not bad though. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of hate endings. We only have 5 right now that need to be fixed. The glitch city achievement. Oh, is that something I'm gonna get when I realize uh, Dina slash demon? I don't know that achievement, but if it's a glitch, I'm guessing it maybe comes with that. Um, so no, I haven't gotten the achievement, but I think now that you mention it, I'm hoping that I'm already on the path to getting that. So I have 18 people that I need to find endings with. I have at least one person. No, you gotta do that before you realize the dresser. Oh, ooh, interesting. No, I have no idea how to do that either. Um, you want to give me a hint, or you think I'm gonna figure it out? Is that Doug in the back? Yeah, he's in the background all the way on the right. All right, so we are at Saturday. We did use up one. All right, well, we've got about 5 minutes until our ads start. So instead of waiting, since we haven't really started yet, we were just doing some talking, I'm going to let that run so that it's out of the way for now. And then we can just kind of keep chatting for a few minutes while people are in ad jail. So I'm going to start that now, and as soon as we come back, we'll keep realizing others. So one thing I do know is that we did need to make sure that we have, who was it? We need someone for Abel. I lost my paper. Dang it. But yeah, we've got a lot. And I have a handful of people that I kind of want to save till the end. Yeah, Agile. Tony for Abel. Thank you. Hint is that it requires 2 characters to make happen. All right, 2 characters to make happen. All right. Let's see if I get it. Let's see if I get it. Hopefully I'm smart enough to put those clues together. If not, laugh at me. Let's see. So I know. Let's see. Oh, okay. I have some people on here. I kind of wanted to make this kind of so that I could easily read it and see where I'm at. So I have them kind of italicized if I still have to get up to 100 for them, and there are a handful before I can realize them. There's more who I need to get 100 for than I need to realize. So we have that going on. And then I know, like, I've read something about saving certain people for last if they're kind of your favorites and you really want to have a stronger ending with them. I know, like, when Dunk was going to leave, it was kind of, he decided to just kind of go, but it almost seemed like he might have stayed if we realized him a little later. So I don't know how definite I have that down, and I didn't want to take too hard of a look so that I didn't accidentally spoil it for myself. So I have a few that I know I want to hold off for nearer the end. All right, so we got about 20 seconds. Let's go ahead. I'm going to try to get endings with these other ones before we start realizing anymore, because there are some, like Tony for Abel, that we need to get, and we can't realize certain people until after. You're free! Hooray! All right, so then we'll go ahead and get going. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish up storylines with everyone first, And then I think we're going to go ahead and start realizing everyone. This way we know if there's anyone who still needs an ending or someone else needs to be there for their ending, we can go ahead and make sure that happens and not have to keep getting Skylar popping up and telling us, you can't realize this person right now. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead. Let's start with Dishy, actually. I want to start with Dishy. That one we were talking about, and we needed to remember our password. I don't know if I actually remembered our password quite right. So I'm curious what's going to happen with Dishy.
Welcome to Valdivian Plus, Dishwasher Edition.
All right.
What is your password?
Uh-oh, what is my password? Okay. When we looked at this, I think we said it was the third one. So, unless you remember something that I don't, I think it was the 82004. And then 822-91841. Let's see. If we don't get it, I think we're in trouble.
I'm so sorry, but that was not the correct password. I will send a message to the account holder warning them of the attempted break-in. A message has been sent. Goodbye.
Ooh, does that mean... all right, I don't have a message from him. Curious. Very curious. But since we needed to kind of look at the apps anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Willie.
Willie looks positively defeated today. Her impressive height reduced to a despondent hunch as she cradles her head in her hands.
Yes.
Her pretty face is wreathed in sadness.
She has been trying so hard to find her new niche, and unfortunately, nothing she's tried has worked, and she's blaming us for it. She seems to think that we are the reason she got replaced with AI, when even though we were also fired by AI. So hopefully we can help her along, and maybe along the way help her realize that we're not there for having our jobs replaced by AI either.
Oh. Hey.
She shakes her head, absorbed in her own worries once more.
It's everywhere. There's really no beating this, is there? What's the point? What's the goddamn point?
All right. What's wrong? We know what's wrong. She's not finding her niche. Are you okay? Obviously she's not, and I don't think she's the type who would actually appreciate us asking. So I'm gonna go with you finally snap.
Yeah, maybe I have.
Maybe you need
Company
to.
after company is banking their entire strategy on AI. Doesn't matter what your company actually does, or if AI has any real application in that field. Investors love AI, so everyone's just going full speed ahead into AI this and that. What the hell does work even look like going forward? There's gonna be 2 jobs left in this world, and both of them are gonna be sitting in front of a monitor and making sure an AI is doing its job right.
You know?
What the hell does work look like in a world like this?
And at some point they're gonna have AI monitoring itself, so they won't even have those jobs. So, what does work look like in a world like this? Well, let's see. We could accept our AI overlords and fall in line. Personally, if I'm going to lose my job to AI anyway, I want to have my own AI who's doing the job so that I'm getting paid for the AI, and then I can be a lady of leisure. We don't have to accept it, though.
Don't we? I mean, it feels like we're the only ones who aren't. I know I'm the last one to speak on what it means to be human. But what does it even mean to be human in a workplace that's so ready to toss you out like yesterday's garbage? How does the abstract concept of work even continue to exist without humanity in the workforce?
You know, something I've also learned in my 44 years on this planet, a lot of times your employer doesn't give half a damn about you one way or another. You're just a warm body there to do a job. So, you know what? Screw them.
If you're replaced by AI, what happens to me?
All right, wow, way to make this all about you. That's never going to happen, Willie. Maybe we redefine what it is to work. Yes, redefine what it is to work.
What do you mean?
Maybe AI is the future, maybe not. If AI truly is inevitable, then maybe we'd redefine our relationship to work. Maybe take we work to live, not live to work. And when AI starts over and the AI Skynet comes past, oh my God, right?
But how?
That's why I try to make sure that I'm extra nice to my computer when it seems to be struggling. Be like, okay, you're okay, you can do it. So that hopefully if my computer ever achieves sentience, they remember that I was nice. All right, but how? It's never been healthy or feasible to define our value by the work we do in a capitalistic society. Damn straight.
Yeah, but it is a reality we can't change.
Oh, why not? Let's see. Rosal says she's probably going to be some sort of group organizer or some government place. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. That's interesting. All right, maybe we can't take down capitalism on our own, but we can refuse to let it beat us. Something Angaris and I recently talked about is that whole idea of quiet quitting, where you only do the job that you are hired to do, and you don't force yourself to go above and beyond, because you often don't get rewarded for that above and beyond. And then it becomes an expectation that you always go above and beyond. And when your workload winds up getting to a point where you actually need to take a step back from it and do only what you are required to do so that you can manage your actual work, you wind up kind of getting crapped all over. Because then it's like, well, you know, are you not a team player? So quiet quitting is kind of one of those ways to make sure that capitalism doesn't beat us down. Do what you're there to do. If your employer wants you to go above and beyond, demand the proper pay for it. Your time is valuable. Your life is valuable. If they're not going to appreciate your time, don't go above and beyond, especially when you're not going to get any kind of recognition. All right. Yes, I thought that many times. I never knew what people call it. Yeah. That's kind of been the thing that came out. It's kind of more like what they're calling it is that quiet quitting. And it's not even quitting. It's just saying, I'm here to do a job. I'm going to do what you pay me for. Because I'm here to get a paycheck. That's it. Even if you like what you do, you want a paycheck. You need that to live. And if people are going to appreciate your time or appreciate that extra effort you put out, and then not only not appreciate it, but then start to expect it and, you know, treat you poorly when you don't do it, just do what you're paid for. And then if someone says, hey, you know, I want you to take on some extra duties. I want you to show you're a team player. Okay, well, my time is valuable. How are you going to compensate me for that? Because if we don't do that, and I've been there before, working in retail, working in customer service, working in fast food, all of those as a teenager and young adult. If you don't advocate for that, your employers will soak up all they can from you for as cheap as they can do it. So know your value, like we're kind of talking about with Willie. Know your value, demand credit for it, demand proper pay for it, and if they're not willing to pay you for your time, look for someone who will, and quiet quit. Just do exactly what they're paying you to do. And let them know. You want above and beyond? Well, appreciate me then. Pay me what I'm worth. And when we do that, I mean, this is exactly what we're saying. We might not take capitalism down, but we don't let it beat us either. We don't let us just beat it into submission and become workaholics who think the grind set mindset is healthy, because it's not. You need time for yourself. You need to have a good work-life balance. So glad my boss is great where I work, and we all know she genuinely cares. That is wonderful, and I'm so glad you have that. And Gareth fortunately has that with his boss as well. And he does often go above and beyond because of that, and his boss recognizes it and goes to bat for him. His boss has made sure several times that he is getting the raises he deserves, and even trying to push in a few extra ones or a little bit of a bigger raise, because he knows he can call on Gareth at any time, and he's not gonna, give them attitude about, hey, can you take this extra job at the end of the day? Can you stay a little later to help some of these guys out? It's not expected, but they know they can depend on him. And so, like what you just said, your boss is great and she genuinely cares. When you find that in a job, hold on to it. Because that's you quit bad managers, you quit bad leaders. Not necessarily a bad job. If you have a boss that goes to bat for you and cares about you, those bad days are a little more tolerable. All right. If this is a mistake these huge companies are insistent on making, then fine. But we're not going to let it kill our spirit.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, the massive amount of money these companies are hemorrhaging chasing the latest corporate fad will take its toll. Yes. Seen this a lot in education as well. Certain buzzwords come up and they completely throw out the curriculum they've been working with to pick up something new because it meets those buzzwords, throw money at it, and not really know if it's going to work. Thank you for the lurk, Mobby. Hopefully we'll talk to you soon. So yeah, sooner or later, they're going to lose out.
And before that happens, we fight for our rights and make sure they don't go getting any ideas like that again?
Exactly. We can't control the future, but we can organize and ensure that future generations don't go through this kind of thing. This is exactly what unionization was. You know, and unions, and Garrus and I can sometimes go back and forth on this because he's been a member of a bad union and I've been a member of one that did fight for us, but wasn't great. But that is what made sure that we were getting good benefits and good pay. All the coworkers are great as well. My boss is selected for that reason to make sure it's a great environment. That is awesome. Yeah, having good coworkers and having a good boss. Can I ask what you do, or will it maybe give away like who you are? I don't want you to dox yourself. But what kind of things do you do? I would say the time when I most knew that I had a boss that actually cared, when I was taking a break from school. I was working a couple different jobs, and one of them was at a mom and pop pizza place. You work with ice cream? Oh, how cool. That's really nice. I actually really liked working for the pizza place because they cared. And because it was a mom and pop, I knew these people growing up. So it was a good environment. Evan Meadows near where I live. Okay, that's really cool. My favorite thing about working at the pizza place, we had a regular who would call in every weekend, but he'd give us a random name. One week he might be Arnold Palmer. The next time he might be Val Kilmer. I mean, he just give us like random names. And it was always, we knew exactly who it was because he ordered the same thing every time. But it was fun because we'd be like, okay, so who are you today? And that was fun. Yeah, he was great fun. I really liked him. He was one of my favorite customers. My other favorite customer was one who would come in every weekend and tell my boss that he wanted deep fried wings. And every time she would make them, he'd like, no, these aren't crispy enough. They're not crispy enough. Well, one day he comes in and he's going on about it not being crispy enough. And he complained every time, told us put him back in for a little longer. I'm like, okay, I got you. I'm going to go with a little bit of malicious compliance. And I put him in for like twice the time that they needed. They came out extremely crispy. He saw those and he is like, this one right here, she knows what she is doing. This is the only person I want to make my orders from now on. And yeah, every weekend when he'd order, he had to make sure I was there so that I could do his wings the right way. And he was like, I swear, if I order during the week and you're not there, I can tell they're not your wings. I'm like, really? And yeah, so he would deliberately make sure he asked if I was working every weekend so that I was the one who made his wings. And yeah, extremely fond memory with that one. All right, so here, we're not going to let future generations go through the same kind of thing.
You make it sound so easy.
It isn't, and I know it isn't, but we have to try. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm embarrassed you had to see me like this. But I'm grateful you heard me out. I need to be alone for a little while. I don't really know what's next. I just need some time.
And don't feel bad for it, Willie. Everyone needs someone to show them where the silver lining is sometime. All right, I understand. Okay. One thing I'm not a fan of puzzles is the neck and backache. Yeah, I hear that, Firewolf, for sure. That is definitely frustrating when you're hunched over it all the time. All right, so we talked to Dishy, we talked to Willie. Let me see where our pictures are. We were looking at the different places we talked to Wendolyn. So Firewolf, you said it's a gift puzzle. What is the puzzle a picture of? I'm not sure. We did talk to Wendolyn in this window. We talked to her from this window last time. I don't think we talked to her from this one. So we'll see. Even when I'm just working on the floor, it hurts. Yeah.
You've got that guest list with you?
Okay. Sure do.
Well, we won't need it anyway.
Aw. The cat clock is so cute. Yes, it is. And Timothy Timepiece, I liked him a lot.
I think you should cancel the party.
What? Why? You've been nagging me this whole time to have a party. Why?
It's just that I realize this will never work.
Why?
The idea of you throwing a party was doomed from the beginning.
I wonder if this is some kind of reverse psychology on her part. Because that actually makes me want to throw the party now just to prove her wrong.
Because you are like a cloud. You can be anything you want. And you showed me that you could be a big old storm cloud over the whole thing. And while I love looking out and watching storms, I don't think watching you be gloomy the whole time would be fun.
It's a 3D puzzle of a cobra. Ooh, like a bootleg Lego. That is so cool. Did I realize the kitty? Not yet. Not yet. I want him to be one of the last ones because I like him so much. All right. Let's see. I wouldn't be gloomy. I'm glad you backed off. You're so goddamn mean sometimes. You know, you're really mean sometimes.
Yep. I know that I was pretty strong-willed about the party idea. I miss hearing people laugh outside. All I do all day is watch things pass by. I watch the people on the street. I watch your neighbors live their lives.
Right, Firewolf. Uh-oh, I'm here and she's mad at you. She's been kind of mad at me for a while though. So I don't think this is your karma on this one. She's been pretty irritated with me for a while.
And back here, I watch the clouds go by and just see a patch of grass full of possibilities. Possibilities that only you can put into motion. You can be a rain cloud, but you could also be a puppy.
Wait, I thought we were talking about clouds. Is there a puppy-shaped cloud right now? Ooh, I think we're sticking it in no matter what. Is there a puppy-shaped cloud?
I'm looking at you, not the sky.
Right.
How would I know if there was a puppy-shaped cloud? What I'm saying is... I'm sorry that you are such a loner. And I hope you get to meet some real humans soon. One day you'll see that I'm just trying to help you.
That's exactly what I needed to hear. You're a pretty awful friend, or you make some good points, but you could be kinder. You know what? That's kind of actually exactly what I needed to hear.
I'm glad you see what I see. Clearly, I was correct. How about we put the party thing on hold for now? Maybe one day you'll be ready for it. When you are, don't be afraid to come to me. I'll be more than willing to plan everything out with you. Oh, look at that. There's a big storm cloud out there. I think I'll sit back and watch as she rolls in. Maybe I'll learn to appreciate it a bit more.
You know, the fact she put it like that, and really is just like, you know, the fact, I'm sorry you're such a loner. I mean, I'm pretty cool with being a bit of a shut-in, but, you know, when someone says it like that, it's like, wait a minute, that makes me want to step back, look at myself from their perspective. And honestly, that makes me actually want to throw the party now.
I doubt it, but I'll try.
All right. Well, I didn't get a hate ending with her. That's good. Yeah, she'll likely be an event organizer for sure. I can definitely see that. Let's go ahead and talk to Barry again. He's definitely been needing some...
Barry greets you with 2 air kisses to either side of your cheek.
Someone
He's
to build
clearly in
him up.
fine spirits today.
Oh, good.
Hello, darling.
Hello, my dearest.
I could not be happier to see you, you devastatingly brilliant sweetie who I remember enjoys Creedle and Crabnuts brand tweezers.
Oh, my goodness.
Not bad, eh?
Not at all. Someone's been improving, so the writing is working out for you. Not bad at all. All right. Not bad at all.
I have
Nice
been feeling
job.
more relaxed with you around. I feel with
try.
you, I don't need to mask my problems so much anymore.
Good.
It's okay that I've got a brain like an explosion in a lip gloss factory.
It's important to know that you're not broken. You're right. I don't think masking is quite your style. I don't think it's anyone's style. But yeah, it's important to know you're not broken.
It's still not easy to remember. It is easier, though. It's the difference between wiping the lippy toward the mouth instead of away, you know?
Right. Yeah, I think I get that. I have to admit, I really don't know enough about makeup to get your metaphors. Yeah, I think I get that.
I'm so glad you do. Sometimes I think the whole makeup metaphors get a bit too overdone, darling. It's a bit like when you don't remove last night's makeup and try to fix it up the next day, and you let that ride another day, and eventually
Oof.
you paint it over yourself so much it's all gone flaky and weird. What were we talking about?
I'm not doing makeup metaphors anymore.
Right.
Right.
Oh, question. What do you think of toucans?
What do you think of toucans? The bird, they're pretty cool. They're okay, I suppose. The bird?
Sorry, off topic, I know, but like, I've been getting really into toucans lately.
Awesome. I don't know much about toucans, so tell me all about them.
They're just really neat with their big old beaks, and oh my god, they're so pretty, right? I've been trying to work out my favorite toucan. They're all just so aesthetic.
Yeah, they are. I think I'm digging this one on the bottom right. I love all the colors on the beak. I'm hoping that that's his favorite too, because it does look like that one is wearing makeup.
You've got the Togo toucan, or toucan classique as I call it. A timeless black and white look with the iconic yellow beak offset by deep blue eyes.
Okay, that would be the lower left. He is so fun. I like him a
But
lot.
there's also the chestnut mandibled toucan with a diagonal color split down the bill, contrasting a rich yellow against a brooding maroon.
Ooh. I actually like that he's teaching us about this stuff. The blue one is also very pretty for sure. All right, do please go on. Okay, I can tell you got yourself a new fixation. So what you're saying is you're embracing the chaos that is your brain. No, please go on. I love when someone wants to share whatever their latest interest is, because a lot of times it's not something I know. And so it's really interesting to hear all about what they're saying. Please tell me.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wonderful! I was just about to gush over the keel bill.
Let's see, would that be the blue one?
Its beak is mostly green, but it has this bright red tip that fades into orange in a streak that almost looks painted on. It's just on the right side of garish, and I'm pretty sure I've got just the right combination of shades somewhere around here.
Ooh. Now, I like that one. Again, yeah, it is kind of garish, but just right. Talking about having the right shade somewhere. Ooh, I think I have many of these shades somewhere in my eyeshadow palettes too. I'm gonna have to try that out just to play.
But if you're looking for something with a little more blue, you need look no further than a Chanel Build Cutie.
A Chanel Build Cutie. That, okay. I would have maybe called it like a more of a Tiffany blue, but
has this amazing pastel around the eyes and a more sky-tone blue at the base of the beak. Really gives me some ideas for a look. Not big on toucanettes, though. Bit too drab for my tastes.
What are toucanettes? Well, I'm quite interested in you.
Oh, well, same, darling. You're definitely someone I could hyperfixate on.
Oh my god. He and I would have so much fun going back with whatever recent hyperfixation is. We just talk to one another constantly, start on one subject and wind up like 10 million miles away from the original conversation, not even remember what we were talking about, but still having a lot of fun.
Oh, wait, no, that sounded creepy, like a stalkery thing.
No, I think that was actually
it was a callback to like how what we were talking about and the stuff, and you know what?
Shut up and kiss me.
I'll just make a note not to say that in future.
Oh, all sorts of things, I suppose.
I hope we can get interested in all sorts of things together then. I'm sure we'll have a simply fabulous time, darling.
Yeah, I like him.
You're my favorite fixation.
He has a brain very much like mine. Very much like mine. And yeah, I am definitely one of those that I didn't get diagnosed with ADHD until I was in my mid-30s. And, you know, I'm talking to my mom about it and told her, hey, you know, my psychiatrist who I've been seeing for, you know, the depression issues, bipolar and everything, she did a quick thing on me to see if, you know, I have ADHD. Because I told her that, you know, I was really upset. One day, my principal comes in to talk to me. I'm substituting in a classroom. And the kids are talking. And, of course, my attention is all, what are the kids doing? Making sure they're staying on task. Making sure that just because another adult came into the room, that they're not thinking, oh, okay, I can just do whatever I want now. And I had to have her repeat herself like 6 times. Fortunately, she and I were pretty cool, so she didn't really care. But I went to my doctor. I'm like, why is this happening? I can't focus on something. Like, my mom is one who needs to have a TV going in the background or a radio going in the background. And when that's going on, I can't focus on the conversations. And she's like, here, take this. Answer these questions for me. So I go through this little thing. She's like, you have ADHD. And she starts asking, were you like this as a kid? Were you like that as a kid? I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God, yeah, I was. I still am. So, I tell my mom, I'm like, did you know my doctor just diagnosed me with ADHD today? And I was like, that tracks. I'm like, Mom. And she's like, no, now that you say it and telling me a little bit more, now that I know more about what it is, because a little older at the time, yeah, I can actually see that. I'm like, well, I mean, fortunately, I found a lot of good ways to deal with it, but yeah. When I read, I like to listen to doll making. Ooh. I'm someone who I will have a stream open to watch someone playing a game. I'll be playing my own game. Sometimes I even have something that I'm reading on the side, so that when I get bored with my game, I kind of look over, do a little reading. Or I'm talking about like D&D ideas and stuff with Angaris and talking about our characters and the like. So yeah, I have to have several different things going. And I'm also one who I'll have a stream going and I'm half listening to the stream, but I'll also have music playing at the same time too. Like, and sometimes it's just like, brain, pick something. All right, so we've got Love with Barry. I'm so happy for that. He is an absolute sweetheart. That, however, I already have empathy, so that didn't boost that up anymore. But that's okay. I'm glad for it anyway. Let's see. So now it is nighttime. And do you like to listen to ASMR too, Rosewool? I love listening to ASMR when I'm trying to wind down a bit. I had Sudoku in my class with me. Oh, right? I totally get that. It is such like, I'm so glad people know more about it now too, because when I was, you know, in junior high, and like when I probably should have gotten diagnosed with it, it was just kind of like one of those, oh, this is just some new thing people are jumping on. It's like, not really. All right, let's go talk to Monique.
Oh, hello, little wretch.
That's right.
Come to unlock some more fantasies.
I need to do that. And then, not really. Don't like the sounds depending on what it is. Okay.
Oh, hello.
There are some sounds I don't like. I like all of the whispering ones. Hello.
I was just talking with Will.
Really? Okay. Who's that? Will the...
No, Will.
Oh.
Here he is.
Oh, my Will. Okay.
When you perish, these will be the items and their values that you will bequeath. You
Okay.
should name a next of kin, if you had anyone worthy of that.
Hi, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I was speaking with Will in anticipation of your arrival.
You seem eager. Am I gonna die soon? Yeah, you seem eager. What's up?
Well, I was looking forward to your visit.
Oh.
What shall I counsel you on today? Another reminder that my words are of my own opinion on your savings situation.
Right. How can I cut down on groceries? Is there a way to save on food delivery? Yeah, let's go with that one. And I have a feeling she's going to tell me, leave your house and go get it yourself.
If you are that adamant on not cooking, I can only recommend ordering for pickup instead. Don't give me that look. Think of it this way. You'll save on having to pay ridiculous app fees and tip.
True.
And you get to step out of the house for a little bit.
Ah, the light, it burns, it burns.
Not that I can speak on that.
But I don't want to drive. If my wallet's ever hurting, maybe you can join me. Yeah, if my wallet's ever hurting, maybe you can join me.
Let us hope it does not come to that.
Right. Really sensitive to sounds, talking mostly, but mainly unexpected sounds.
I am slightly uncomfortable with this many words at once.
I definitely can feel the unexpected sounds thing.
Most people assume the safe, Sophia, and I are close because she, safeguards me, but we are more like respectful neighbors.
I am definitely someone who could be jump scared pretty easily. I am jumpy, which is funny because I like horror games, I like horror movies, but I will jump scare very easily.
I am used to solitude.
Oh, you and me both. You should go to the safe sometime. Monique, are you scared? Yeah, are you scared? Because I think I'm scared.
If you do not mind, please excuse yourself. I need some space. Please come back on a Wednesday.
Okay, I mean, I was going to open up to you and, say that I get it. So she wants me to see her on Wednesday. Oh!
Did I jump scare you?
Speaking of jump scares, there's Mobby with a jump scare.
Your weakness is
Trouble
pathetic.
over here. Thank you for the bits, Mobby. Thank you for scaring me out of... scaring some gray hair into me. Alright, so we talked to Monique. You know what? Let's go talk to Doug. Oh. I'm gonna close that for now. Let's go talk to Doug. Now we just wait. I definitely want to talk to Abel some more. Poise is one we need to bring up, so I definitely think talking to Abel, talking to, ooh, we were almost there with Dasha. Ooh, this is interesting. Normally he pops up by now. I have a feeling he only shows up later in the evening when it's time to, say, oh, hey, this is the thing that's not going to let you sleep tonight. All right,
Work?
fine then.
Or play?
Let's go see if we can talk to Dasha. Oh, what happened to Walt? Oh, my
There
goodness.
you are.
Is the audio low on the blurbs? Oh, yeah, it is. Let's see. Let's try putting it up a little bit. So what happened to Walt? Arma went off the rails. She was being influenced by the cigarettes and decided she wanted to start a fire. We tried talking her out of it, but she went and did it anyway because she wanted the excitement and wanted to play the hero. And we almost didn't get her to snap out of it before things burnt down. And unfortunately, because of the way she did that, we now have a very dirty wall that we can't seem to mend right yet. Yeah, let's see though. The blurbs, we'll put it up a little bit. I know someone told me earlier in a previous stream a couple weeks ago that it was a little loud, so I'll adjust that a little bit again. All right, here we are. Hey, Dasha, you ready to chat now?
Yes. Thank you for your patience with me.
Anytime.
Spending so much time with you speaking of romance lately, it has given me much to think about.
Yeah, I didn't even see that until we started going upstairs to go to bed. And it was like, what happened here? And it's like, oh, right. We talked to Wall, and he's upset about it. We tried talking to Celia to see what's going on there. Maybe going back to Tony might work. I love everything.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Rosa says, I love everyone in this game. Yeah. Even the ones that are kind of obnoxious. Yeah, I love them. This has been such a fun game. Sounds like it has an echo. Oh, I didn't hear that. I wonder, let me see. Oh. I wonder if that was coming through. Okay, I just muted Twitch. That might have been why. All right. All right, it's giving me much to think about. What are we
Perhaps
thinking about?
it will surprise you that a strong and cheerful desk like myself is not going on many dates these days. Truth is, I have put so much of myself into helping others, I have not left much time for myself.
You enable both.
No, Dasha. Do not lie to this wonderful human. I thought it would sound nicer if this were the case, but it is not so.
Okay. What's up then?
The feelings I have for you are real.
I feel for you too, Dasha. Interesting, but I'd rather be just friends if that's okay. Well, what about Abel? No, we can be in a three-way. All right, I feel for you too,
Truly?
Dasha. Truly.
I have found love at last. No more lonely days.
Yay!
I give you a big kiss, big hug, big lift.
Rosalind, Abel is the table. So like the coffee table, the dining room table, the nightstands up in our room. And we haven't talked to him too much, but he's one who does not like talking about himself. He's very shy.
I am so happy. I never imagined I could find love right here at home. Who would have thought that you were seducing me all this time?
I was. I feel it might have been the other way around, but who's counting?
Either way, we have been practicing dating each other all along.
Yes, we have.
But it doesn't feel like practice, really. We have only done what is natural.
Exactly. All right, so we have a Love and Dasha. Very nice. I'm happy for that. Although I still do want to see if she hooks up with Abel as well. All right, and there is our poise up to 100. Nice. We just have to up our charm and our sass now. So let me cross her over here. We've got her. What do we have for sass? Dishy, Willy, and Sassy Chap. Okay, let's see if we could talk to Dishy. He might be broken now. I want her fit. Yeah.
Welcome to Valdivian Plus, Dishwasher Edition. What is your password?
All right, so if it wasn't that one, then I probably picked the second one.
Excellent. Thank you.
Good. All right. Let me write that down. Or, well, not write it down. I have it written down. I just need to make sure that I remember that one. All right.
Welcome to Dish Hub, your one-stop experience for the latest in entertainment, news, and entertainment news.
News, entertainment, and entertainment news, huh? All right.
By entering Dish Hub, you agree to installation of new updates. I have 3 new updates. I have already downloaded them. Would you like to hear about the updates?
Wait, I never did that. Okay, sure. Tell me about the update.
I have access to location services, which allows me to adequately configure temperature settings based on nearby airstreams, saving energy and time.
Okay.
I have downloaded recipes for 6 new flavors of detergent, including raspberry flush and gluten-free cake shake.
Okay. Oh, I'm guessing these are because they're flavors he likes.
I have found that there is another Valdivian product in the domicile. How exciting! A Model 6.1 Valdivian air fryer. What can I do for you today?
Just the dishes, honestly. I want to talk about these updates. Charm 45, you're looking pretty good, Dishy. Yeah, you're looking pretty good.
Thank you. I keep my inside and outside clean as a whistle.
I'm looking for something a little more romantic with you. Or just ask him, are you DTF? Why is he so off-putting but in the greatest way, right? All right, I'm looking for something a little more romantic.
Most profound.
Why?
You wish to deepen your relationship with me in a sexual manner?
No, more like in a friend way. But okay, yeah, sure, that's right.
I will do my utmost to search for updates that will increase my sexual capabilities.
All right. Maybe get something to make you vibrate
Please,
a little bit.
give me at least 1 day for this process.
Alrighty. A lot weird, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's talk to Abel. That is very disturbing.
All's well here in the kitchen.
That's really weird.
Well, mostly. I am feeling a mite peckish. Might get a bite to eat, but everything's great otherwise.
Okay, so we have nothing else with Abel in the kitchen. Let me put that on my little map. So, Abel, we've talked to him there. All right, let's go ahead and talk with our crushing despair. Wonder if he will get a more human look. I think it'd be funnier if he didn't. Oh, hello. Are you avoiding me? All right. All right. Then why don't we go ahead and who do we have for charm? Okay, let's go talk to Kopi then.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Let's go ahead with a latte.
Sure thing. 1 latte coming right up.
I think you're throwing it right. I think my giving it back just as good as I'm getting has him annoyed. I don't think he intended for that.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
Okay, if she quizzes me on this one, I know.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Not a hate ending, but something. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to get a hate ending. I don't know. So, what is a latte?
Oh! Well, a latte is your pretty standard coffee. It's a shot of espresso topped with steamed milk with just a touch of foam. Some people think it's basic, but I think it could be a hard coffee to pull off if you don't know what you're doing. If you put in too much foam, you're going to be making a cappuccino instead.
Oh, too much foam makes a cappuccino. All right, yeah, and latte art is always amazing. Let me write that down because I have a feeling she's going to quiz me on that. Too much foam equals cappuccino. Not latte. All right, okay. All right, I can remember this one. And like Barry, writing it down. All right, it is definitely underrated.
Yeah, you get me. We'll see you next time.
All right, see you next time. And now, I wonder if I'm going to see Nightmare again tonight then. All right, oh, ads are about to start. We got a few minutes for ads. Well, let's see what happens when we go to sleep now. I'm going to take the glasses off. And hop into bed.
Hello, beloved.
Oh, she called me beloved.
I'm feeling generous. What sort of dream are you wanting tonight?
Let's see. I think we went with something sweet last time. You know what? I know you love your nightmares. Give me something scary.
Coming up. Sleep with one eye open tonight.
Gripping your pillow tight.
It is a terrifying nightmare. Terrifyingly lovely.
Nice. Okay. Let us... We have poise, we need some charm, and we need some sass. Let's go talk to Stepford. He is still training for the competition he entered. He wasn't doing very well, though.
Oh, boy. You came during the day, huh?
Oh.
I do my best tanning at this time.
Oh,
if you could step out of the sun for a bit, that would really help give me my glow before the competition.
All right. See you later, then.
Nighttime is the right time for me during training.
Alrighty. All right, so let me write that down. He wants me only at night. Our other one we need to get up is Sass. Let's go ahead then and talk to Dishy again, because if we've got Dishy, that will give us our Sass. Oh, went the wrong way around.
Nope.
Oh, just running into everything.
Welcome to Valdivian Plus, Dishwasher Edition. What is your password?
All right, that was... Let me make sure he didn't move these around, because he would do that, I'm sure. 8291. Okay, that one.
Thank you for turning me on. Welcome to Dish Hub Elite Plus, the latest dishwashing experience. I have 2 new updates. I have increased my sexual functions by 70%.
By 70%? Well, I mean, I guess 70% of 0 is still 0.
After researching the best way to increase the strength of human orgasms, I have augmented my capabilities to serve your needs in 3 different flavors.
Different flavors? What the hell? Sounds amazing. Tell me more. Not so sure about this, but tell me more. Oh, hell. You know what? I'm all in. It sounds amazing.
I am glad you are so intrigued.
This is so weird. Yeah, I'm all in.
I have decreased the temperature of my heating element to give a warm feeling to increase your sensitivity. The pressure and accuracy of my power wash spray arms has increased tremendously.
Why does he have legs? Right? I get the arms, but... maybe it's because you need your dishwasher running. This feels wrong on so many levels. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel that. All right.
I have the capability to run my cycles while my door is in any position.
In any position, huh? All right. Can't wait to try it out.
Let's begin.
Okay.
The spray arm's sensitivity gives you immense satisfaction. Dishy's metallic touch is somehow tender and loving.
Rosal says, I hate this but love it at the same time. Same. Definitely the same. This is probably one of the weirder ones.
Before you need to ask, the sensors are there to see the very spot that needs care.
Okay, so my dishwasher is apparently a sex god.
You leave feeling heard, cared for, and more than a little overwhelmed.
Stay safe. Thanks for using Dish Hub Elite Plus.
Hey, JJ, welcome on in. How are you today? Let's see. How do you realize him and what will he look like? Okay, so Dishy needs well, my smarts are already up there. I need to up my sass one more time. And then I can realize him. I have no idea. Because I think it's kind of funny if he winds up still looking like a dishwasher with legs when we're done. Because it's so damn weird. Alright, so no ending yet. Interesting. No ending yet. How's your day going, JJ? Doing good. Starting late. Oh, went to church with some carols and I see Santa. Oh, how did the kids like seeing Santa? How did the caroling going? And you're right on time. A cat is never late or early. They are always there exactly when they need to be. All right, so, okay, ads are going right now, so we'll go ahead and pause. I don't want anyone to miss out on any of the gameplay. So, yeah, especially how did the baby do it seeing Santa? And is your older son, does he still, like, get into seeing Santa, or has he decided he's too old for that now? I don't remember if I ever cried seeing Santa. My mom has, I know my mom has a picture of me with the Easter Bunny when I was still a baby. So I know I was smiling in that one. Baby didn't really care about Santa, but had fun and had a dance. Oh, how nice. Nice. Yeah, baby's probably still a little young for that, but yeah, definitely. Do you think they're going to get into ripping open presents on Christmas Day? I mean, obviously you'll probably be helping him with it, but the old one says he's too old, so he stayed home with the dogs, but brought him back some chocolate. Oh, how nice. That's nice. Yeah, at that age, yeah. I can see him kind of wanting to, especially if there's the risk of friends being there. Baby was more confused than anything. Now, we were talking yesterday, we hadn't put a tree up or anything yet, but I realized our little one, Tempest, she didn't have a home until she found us. She had been born and kept in a cage at animal control and then with a rescue until we adopted her. So she's never seen a Christmas tree and Christmas lights. Our other one, Fierce, is only a year and a half old. And we didn't put up a tree last year, so he's never seen it. And I'm pretty sure, because we haven't really done anything for Christmas in the last few years, Vex, our slightly older cat, I don't think she's seen one either. So we were talking, as much as it's going to be an absolute shit show if the cats get into it, we're going to put up a tree just for the few days anyway, just to see what kind of mischief they get into. Because when we had Baragon as a kitten, he loved the tree. And I really want to see, I love seeing the pictures and the little videos of cats with their eyes all lit up at the tree. And since we have no breakable ornaments, I want to see if they knock it over. just because. Actually we're going early to help out. Okay, well, thank you for stopping in. If it is a longer stream, hopefully you'll be able to pop in again later. If not, I will see you soon. Enjoy the play, have a good time, and see you soon. Thanks for coming in. Have fun. All right, so let's see. We talked to Dishy. Dishy is apparently a sex god. Interesting. Let's go ahead. Let's talk to Willie again. Or no, Willie said Monique wants to talk to us on a Wednesday. Willie, we can go ahead. Oh, Willie, we can go ahead and talk to. So let's see what's going on with her.
When you enter your office, Willie seems more clear-headed than when you'd last spoken. She seems energized.
It's all so simple.
Oh?
I was so stressed out about losing my job before I even had a chance to prove myself. It was making me nuts, you know? Story of my life, etc., etc. But I was looking at this all wrong.
Oh? How so?
Look, I've been trying to hold down a job my entire life. Have I always been successful? Obviously not, but I never let myself enjoy not having a job. Because I was always so stressed out about the next thing and living up to my potential.
Okay.
So what if I'm not employed? I can be later.
Right.
I can always change that. But this is a chance for me to relax. For me to focus on the things I like.
All right, for you to put the fun in fun employment. I love that for you. God, this just got so sad. No, I love that for you. What are the kind of things that you like?
Thank you. You're always so damn supportive. There's something else I need to say to you. Thank you.
Aw. You're welcome.
I was not the kindest to you. Maybe I was even unkind to you.
A bit.
I get that you didn't know you were training the AI that took our jobs. It could have happened to anyone.
I literally had one day there. I don't know how much training I could have done.
It just felt easier to be mad at you when I was really just mad at myself for, once again, doing nothing with my life. But you kept coming back, and you kept backing me up. And that really, really means a lot. So maybe we're both unemployed, but we're in this together, aren't we?
Damn right we are. Of course we are.
I'm so glad you agree. I can't begin to tell you how important your friendship has been for me.
I feel the same way.
God, I'm so glad. I'd hate to have to lose you. Come on, let's go do something fun while we still can.
Yeah.
Maybe we could get some coffee or watch some TV.
Until she's realized, isn't she kind of an AI? Ooh. Yeah, kind of. Well, yeah. In a weird way, yeah. She's the embodiment of our app. So yeah, she is a bit of an AI herself. We better not tell her that though. I think she'd skin us the moment she's realized if we do. Yeah, let's get some coffee, watch some TV.
We can do anything we want, anytime we want.
Hell yeah. Yes we can, can't we?
Whatever we do, I'm just glad to be hanging out with you.
Aw, me too.
You and Willie make the most of your time, no longer planning for interviews or business meetings, but rather enjoying time together as friends. Willie's laugh always makes you feel like you've done something amazing. You may not have a job, but you do have an incredible friend.
Alright, I love that.
Your advice has been noted.
Alright, yeah. And let's see, let me cross her over here. There's Willie's. That is our yes. Yes. Alright. Yes, 100%. We only have one more to up. We only have to get that charm up. And then we're ready to roll. We would have everything we need to realize everyone once we have endings. Alright, what do I have now? It is about that time. Let's go ahead. We talked to Abel in the kitchen, and he really had nothing for us here. We talked to him in the lounge before. I don't remember the last time we talked to him at the dining room table. No, no one has been realized yet.
Fancy a meal?
What I wanted to do was get everyone's storylines finished first, since there are some whose storylines depend on each other. So I decided go ahead, let's finish these up, and then we'll start realizing. Fancy a meal? Sure, why not? I'm just here to see you.
Hard to have a proper conversation in here.
Oh yeah, on account of Scandalabra. Gotcha.
Location's less than ideal, you know.
Gotcha.
That dang fool Scandalabra never shuts his yap.
Yeah, true. Alright, I can imagine.
Always going on and on about scandal this and scandal that.
Abel's definitely not a gossip person.
And effulging his goddamn nop. Like we ain't all sitting here in full view.
Right.
Get a room for that, buddy.
Alright. Sorry, what? Nop? Effulging?
Just a fancy way of saying he's polishing the little ridge above his base.
Gotcha.
He just likes to make it sound as filthy as possible.
That's Scandalabra
Always
for ya.
moaning and groaning about it, like a ghost with a bellyache.
That sounds interesting.
Guess it ain't all bad, though. At least we got Rainy's sweet music here.
Right? Rainy is the best. Love the music she plays.
Yep, makes putting up with Scandalabra a little easier.
For sure.
Oh, but look at me jawing about all that like we ain't got nothing but time.
We do have nothing but time. Don't we?
Let me get back to work.
Alrighty. Man, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, well, that didn't work out. Let's talk to Kopi again. I think we're pretty close to an ending with her.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Alright, let's go with another latte.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
He is a tough nut to crack, and it's one of those, like, the kind of empathy you need with him. It's like, ooh, which way, this or that? It's like, he doesn't really want you to keep asking if everything's okay, if he needs to talk or whatever. But yeah, so okay, all right.
Kopi gets to work,
We'll see how
grinding
that
and
goes.
pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
I hope I don't get a bad ending with him though, because he is a good one.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you've tried my latte a few times now and pretty much asked me all I know.
Okay.
I think it's time I tested you on your latte knowledge, since you asked so much.
All right.
Tell me, what's in a latte?
Espresso, steamed milk, and a touch of foam. Because if you add too much, it becomes cappuccino instead. So just a touch of foam.
That's right! Good job! You just need a touch of firm, and you're ready to finish up with some latte art.
Kopi beams at you.
I'm happy you remembered. Anyways, thanks for taking my little quiz.
Sure thing.
Stay caffeinated. We'll see you next time.
Alrighty. Alright, good. I got that one. Maybe it's the Irish coffee we need to try next. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. I wonder if he'll show up after we're all out of everything. Give it a few seconds and see. Ooh, I think Doug might not be talking to us right now. Interesting. I think Doug's mad at us.
Hello, beloved.
Hello, beloved.
I'm feeling generous. What sort of dream are you wanting tonight?
Let's go with something sexy this time.
Oh, well,
Well,
I can do that for you.
yay.
sexy dream soon takes hold of you, full of wondrous passions and a touch of terror.
Sounds like fun.
It is a terrifying nightmare. Terrifyingly lovely.
All right. Nice. All right. So I know we talked to Abel in here. There's not another one in here. I think we talked to him here. That's a weight rack. There's not actually a table in here. I don't think we didn't have a table in here of any sort. We might have talked to him there. There's not one in here. It's just Dasha. Obviously not one in there. So not here, not here. There's not a table in here. We did talk to him here. Oh, I wonder... Ooh, is he the entertainment center too? Or is that Nellie? Or Tyler?
Hey there.
Aha,
You want to watch some
okay.
TV?
Sure. Actually, I came here to see you.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a real surprise. You know, being here in the living room, there's all kind of fun stuff to do here that ain't me.
Oh, anything to try to brush me off, eh?
Sure, I might hold your drinks for you, but you got so many fine options. Telly's always got all kinds of programs on. But I guess you know all about that. Saw you two talking just the other day.
Sure did.
Connie's another great way to spend your time here.
Oh, yeah, she and I are besties. Or actually, no, I think Connie and I are in love now. Yeah, we've met.
Oh, well, that's great. She seems, real nice. But, you know, a table like me needs some stability. I can't abide all that chaos and repeating herself. Anyway, listen to me go on. All I mean to say is, you got all kinds of things to do in a place like this, and here you are jawing with me. I appreciate you. Now then, what can I do you for? All's well here at the console table. Well, mostly. I want to watch Yellowstone, but nobody else does. How am I supposed to relax when I could be watching the greatest TV show ever made?
Is it really the greatest?
Listen to this. A hard-working pair of jeans has to balance life in the dresser, sharing a border with other pants and USB cables.
Ooh.
It's a clash of civilizations, old and new. Must-see TV.
When you seem less than enthused, Abel's cheeks flush.
Why am I less than enthused? I'd so sit and watch it with them.
Anyway, yeah. Fine here. Just waiting for my turn on the TV.
All right. Let's go talk to, Winifred.
Closet, where secrets are kept. You like it when I'm horizontal like this.
Damn right I do.
Well, look who's back.
Maybe you need to speak to him in every spot. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that, and that's why I started writing down where I've talked to him. So I know, I'm pretty sure I talked to the coffee table. I didn't talk to the console table till today. There's nothing in the lounge, so I don't have him there. There's not... is there one in the laundry room? I don't think so. Unless... well, no, that would be the counter? Maybe. I can check that. But yeah. Alright, look who's back. Let's see if she's still irritated with us.
Be honest this time. What made you slide way back this way? Not that I mind seeing you again. Just curious.
You never did tell me that story. I'm curious about you and River. Is it a crime to come see someone so beautiful? You know what? I'm going to leave the thing with her and River alone. She doesn't seem to want to talk about that. River didn't want to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. So, is it a crime to come see someone so beautiful?
You just something else. No, it's not a crime to come and see me. Although I could have you detained for trying to be slick.
You can detain me.
But us just looking at each other ain't my idea of a good time. Surely there's something else you came down here to talk to me about.
All right, you still owe me a story.
Ooh, sweetheart, do I have a story for you?
I don't know if I said this, but Angaris, you said, I don't like when the narrator answers for you. I don't either. Some of them, I can kind of see why they angle it that way, but in this one, I don't get why I couldn't have said I'd enjoy the show with him too. I mean, Abel is, let's see, Abel is poised, but I mean, I have the empathy to be like, you know, hey, I want to be your friend. All right,
so,
tell me the
as
story.
I was trying to say before, they used to take this long shower together, right?
Right.
So long that it was a struggle for me to keep things hot in there for them.
All right. Yeah, I agree, Angaris. That didn't make sense.
And I would hear laughing and giggling, and sometimes other sounds that I'd rather not repeat.
Ooh, spicy.
Well, there was this one time they got into a spat that lasted all night.
Ooh, okay.
See, what happened was, one of them got on social media and liked someone else's photos. And not just one photo either. Nope, they liked 14 of them. And when they were confronted, there was no denying it. Confessed right away. They knew they were in hot water. Not like there was any point in lying about it. The proof was in the digital pudding. They were made to sleep on the couch for about a week. The words 14 pictures was being thrown their way for days. See, Phoenicia's up on all the apps, but I know that none of that stuff is real, you know? If the cloud vanished tomorrow, so would those little thumbs up. But their relationship would still be there. But I thought for sure it was going to be the end of them. Can you believe that?
Let's see, 14 photos. They might as well be cheating. Sounds like they weren't great at communicating. Psh, what's the big deal? They're just photos. All right, I know that this one is contentious among other people. Some people liking someone else's photos, especially that many, is like, oh, well, you might as well be cheating. Are you trying to flirt? What are you trying to do here? To me, it's kind of like, unless they're actually trying to say something flirty or use it as a way to slide into the DMs, so you like their pictures. And, I mean, you can find someone attractive or find them interesting and not want anything to come of that. So it's like, as long as you're not being flirty about it, it's okay. Now, if those photos were a little more on the risque side, then I'd kind of fall back into the first one. Well, if they're liking someone's risque photos, yeah, that's not going to sit so well with me. I wonder, though, what would I say? I'm going to say, it sounds like they weren't that great at communicating. That's something that could have been talked out without being on the couch all the time.
See, that right there is what I think the secret is.
Damn right.
I don't care who you are or what you're thinking about. You have to talk to your partner.
Preach. Just like you've told River about Washford, why am I still trying to get up into that business? It could be easier said than done, yeah.
Very true. Communication is difficult. But I listen to folks all day, mostly just wanting something from me, but still, I listen.
Right.
Calm and open communication. Open the valve. Talk through it. That's what I say.
Exactly. Still, I don't think you should be liking other people's photos. If you care about someone, the least you owe them is a conversation. Yes.
I agree with you with my entire tank. You got the right idea.
Okay. Have you had a conversation with River? I mean, I know you like her. I just know it couldn't be me in that situation. All right. They're prompting this. They're pushing for this. Have you had a conversation with River?
Not yet, but I don't know if I have to. Well, I wouldn't really say we a thing. Not in like the way you think of a thing. Which is not to say that I know what you consider a thing, but from what you're saying, you consider River and I to be a thing. Honestly, it's complicated.
Winifred's expression softens as she thinks about River. It takes her a few moments to find her words.
River and I have been working so closely for so long that things just kind of clicked. I guess that's the word for it.
Alright.
There are certain things in life you just click with. Those that just get you in what you're about and trying to do. River's one of those. And honestly, she's made my job so much easier. I was warned that I could have ended up with super hard water. But that's not River at all. Everything just flows between us. When you have that kind of flow, sometimes you just slide into things with each other. And that's what we've done. She's been there for me, and I've been there for her.
That actually sounds like a really nice thing to have going on. Are you in love with her, or have you told River all of this? Okay. It sounds like there is love there, but not necessarily in love. It's very comfortable with one another. She might even be considering this as like, she is my platonic life partner. So River, I think, needs to hear something like this, though, because she's so worried about what other people think of her. Very mother-daughter. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you think you slick? I said one question and one question only. You don't like the answer?
I did not
Now,
say that.
it's my turn to ask a question.
Okay.
Now, since you want to be digging for gold in my pan, I got a question for you. Have you ever liked more than one person at a time?
Never. Gets too complicated for me. I'm dating everything in my house. It happened to me before, yeah, all the time. It's happening right now.
Winifred nods, confident and pleased with herself.
I knew it. Something just told me. You look like someone with the capacity to hold affection for a lot of people inside you.
And it doesn't always have to be a romantic or sexual kind of love either.
When you find yourself in these situations, what do?
I'll eventually narrow it down to one. I let my heart guide me. I don't put limits on it. The more the merrier as far as I'm concerned. We're dating a lot of things, nearly all of them. See, again, this kind of implies, is it a romantic kind of thing? For myself, I know I would not be comfortable in a polyamorous relationship. I couldn't. But again, you can hold love for a lot of different people and have it be different types of love. So yeah, I agree with JJ. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say I let my heart guide me. We don't have to put limits on it.
Oh,
love,
so you figured out where it all sits with you.
Love
Yeah,
comes in
that's
so
the
many
important part.
forms.
Winifred. Company again?
I think we were just wrapping up, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, well, I have a message for you.
From who? Washford?
Oh, no. This one is from...
She looks over at you, but when Winifred doesn't object, she just shrugs.
Bathsheba.
Bathsheba the snot.
Oh. Well, Wait, you sure it's from Bathsheba?
Wouldn't say it if I wasn't sure.
Really?
Come on, Win. Bad enough I have to play messenger between you two. She said she has something important to say to you and that you should shake the pipes and give her a call.
Okay. I'll do just that.
I love the little kiss on the envelope.
River looks relieved to be done, though still grumpy about her assignment.
Well, whatever. See you later.
You know where to find me.
All right, Bathsheba too. Damn girl. Ooh, Winnie. Ooh, Winnie.
Hey now, you can't call me Winnie.
Oh.
Only Washford can. And maybe River and Bathsheba. But not you, darling.
Okay, my apologies.
Why don't you head on now? I ain't trying to kick you out, but I'd just rather take this conversation in private.
You got
I'll
it.
see you around, sweetheart.
All right. I love how when she blushes, it's purple. I love that too, JJ. She's so cute when she blushes too. So, alright, so Winifred does not like us calling her Winnie. We're not quite on that level. That's okay. Let's see. Let's see about talking to Gwendolyn somewhere again. We might talk to her from the kitchen window. We know there's one there. Let's see. Last time, you know what? I know we talked to her from the other window on this side. I don't think we talked from this one. So let's check in on her here.
I am so glad you're here. Come, get closer.
Oh, okay. What's up?
Look at them. The babies have hatched.
Okay, so now you're okay with the birdies?
Aren't they precious?
I thought you hated birds. They are very cute.
Oh, I didn't expect to be so taken by them, but they are just so cute.
I love the look on her face right now. It's that, what's gotten into me?
They just hatched not too long ago. Their mother is very proud.
Aww,
but their father, I haven't seen around all that much. He must be out getting food for the kids. Although I heard a rumor that he might have another nest just on the other side of the house.
Ooh.
Clearly all hearsay, of course.
Of course.
But they are, in general, a very happy bird family. Except for the squirrel who keeps coming by and trying to mess with their nest.
Damn squirrels.
Which is very disrespectful. They were there first. That Eve is for them and not for Sinbad.
Sinbad? You named him? Did you name the squirrel?
Well, how else was I supposed to keep track of all the goings-on?
Fair.
They all have names.
Ooh, do share.
We have the mother, Birdtha.
Nice.
We have the father bird, Birdnard. Then we have the babies, Eggward, Robertha, and Chickadilly.
Bad puns. I love it. Perfect names, 10 out of 10, no notes. Nailed it, Gwendolyn. Let's see. This all feels like projecting, or don't you have anything better to do? It feels a bit like projecting.
I'm looking for something to entertain me.
Oh, 'cause I'm not entertaining.
Wait, it's Birdnard. And who is that flying behind him? He's got another twig in his mouth. He does have another nest.
Ooh.
Oh, what will the children think? Birdtha has worked too hard for this to be true. Someone will have to crack the news to her. She will be heartbroken. What if they share a place south of here where they winter? Who gets to claim that as their own, huh? It should be her. She has the kids. Robertha deserves to grow up with a family. And what will little Eggward do without a father to teach him to fly and court a mate?
No.
Oh, this is a tragedy. Someone should tell Birdtha.
Are you trying to imply that I need to go tell her? Oh, you mean me?
Oh, what a novel idea. It will take you going outside, though. But this is about saving a family.
But that's not my business. You're right, I should do some... Alright, she keeps prodding me. Alright, fine, I'll do something.
Oh, that's more like it. You finally decided to be more than just looks. How about this? We do it together.
You would help me.
Absolutely. You know, I have to say something. The idea of Chickadilly being hurt by Birdnard just... it shatters me. Here we go. Just swing me open.
Alright. How do I do that?
Oh, I get it. This is your first time. Just reach over and unlatch the... Yeah, there you go.
I don't even know how to operate a window. Maybe she's right. Maybe I was just looks. Apparently I'm dumb as dirt.
You ready?
Alright, I got this.
Well, go on ahead. I'm right behind you.
Oh, look how cute the birdie is. Birdnard is a cheater.
Maybe a hello first would have been a better thing to start with.
Oh.
Now look at her. She's hopping around and she's woken the kids up.
I didn't have other options.
Let me try, okay?
Okay, show me how it's
Hey
done.
there. Yes, hi. We just wanted to be helpful. What's that, Bertie, darling? Oh. Oh, he's just helping her out. Well, that's really cute that you think that, but I know what I saw, and I think that you should have a bit more pride in yourself.
Ooh.
No, I'm not insulting you. I'm just...
Okay. Maybe we should stop.
She's just in denial, clearly. Listen, Bertha, can I call you Bertha? I just want the best for you and your kids.
All right, I think we're like two sides of the spectrum. I'm very stay to myself. She's up in everyone's business and not always for the good reasons.
Well, no, I don't have kids of my own.
So we're arguing with each other, right?
Well, excuse me for being a concerned neighbor. That kind of language is not necessary, especially in front of your children.
Why do I have a feeling she just said, F off, you effing many other words?
I do not know where you would get the idea that I am jealous of you.
Oh. Ooh, Bertie hit the nail right on the head.
You know what? Clearly, this was a mistake. You don't want to see the truth. We will be going now. I am not acrylic. How dare you insult me like that? Come on, close me. I don't want to deal with this anymore.
You shut Gwendolyn, and the two of you face each other with awkward expressions.
Well, that did not go as I thought it would.
Yeah.
You would think that there would be a little more appreciation for the truth.
But was it
Some
the
birdies
truth?
just refuse to see things for what they really are. And for her to call me jealous? That is ridiculous! Why would I be jealous of her and her perfect little family? It's absurd. Still, Bertha seemed pretty upset. I might have to do some repair. Why don't you swing back by later? I'll see if I can't get our nested neighbor to see things clearly.
To see things clearly. So you mean you're still going to try to push this idea? All right. Hope you figured something out for yourself, Gwendolyn.
Maybe I have.
Oh, well. All right. Why don't we go over? We haven't talked to Stefan in a while. He's one we definitely need to talk to still. Every time we try to talk to him, we get interrupted. In Woody's voice, you are a window, right?
Freddy!
Stefan, buddy!
Oh, hey, don't buddy me. What is it that we talked about last week?
I can't remember.
A smart fridge. But yet, you can't remember one simple thing. Tell me, why did you order a slot pocket from me?
Oh, because they heat better in the oven.
Those are foods for Luke, not me.
What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? What? See, this is why I...
Yay,
Okay.
Mr. Cluckles.
Cool down, Stefan. They don't know any better. I need both of you to listen very, very closely.
Okay.
I can heat a slot pocket to perfection.
Yes, you can.
But I was not given both convection and conduction for it to be wasted on frozen pastry filled with subpar meat products. If you want something like that done, you can talk to Luke.
Uh-huh.
Not me.
Both convection and conduction? That's fancy. Leave you to your fancy foods. Got it. All right. Ooh, fancy.
So you do know a thing or two. Interesting.
I tried.
I won't ask you to do that again.
Thank you.
But did you do it this time?
Of course I did. Here, do not tell anyone.
Softy.
Thanks, Deuterino.
Leave!
All right. All right. Let's try again to see if we can get Doug's attention. Waiting. Right, Stefan is a big softie. Ooh. Doug just does not want to come out. Alrighty. Let's talk to Dante. See if we can finish up working through his
What do
thing.
you know? The little pickup embryo is back for another lesson.
Yep.
I hope
sure
you're ready for some more complex pickup strats.
Sure am. Alright, more ice breaking. What else could there be? I thought we covered all that. Let's see. I thought we covered all of that.
No way. We're about to up the difficulty level.
You finished the puzzle. Nice job. How did it come out?
Last time we worked on what do you do if you have mutual interests like a show or a band. But what about if you don't have a ton in common right away? How do you get to know them then?
Ooh,
what do we
good
talk
question.
about?
Okay.
Interests and...
observations.
Yes! Before you decide it's a boring tactic, just think about it.
All right.
Sometimes small talk is a great fire starter. And look, I know not everybody is instinctually great at chit-chat, but like any great skill worth having, it requires attention and practice.
Yeah, send it to the Discord. Send a picture in Cat's Discord. All right, and look, I know not everyone's instinctually great at chit-chat, but like any great skill worth having, it requires attention and practice. Okay, yeah.
So, let's say you were meeting me for the first time at a friend's party. What's stuff you can observe about things going on around us, or about the situation happening? Let's roleplay, shall we?
Sure. All right.
I'll be me, and you be you. But you know what I mean. We're acting out the scenario.
Right.
Okay, so I'm just standing around. Oops, oh man. Now we just happen to be standing next to each other, and we don't know each other at all. Aight, what are you gonna say?
Oh, right. It's on me. Weather here is crazy, right? So, how do you know Ash, our mutual friend? Yeah, how do you know Ash?
Aight. Yeah, a little stiff, but you're onto something, homie. Damn.
Okay.
Great question to start out with. It's relevant to where we are. It's a good jumping off point. Dope. Anyways, back to the roleplay.
Okay.
Oh, I know them through our job. They're a great work friend. Always reliable.
All right. What do you do at the office? Do you enjoy it? You could rely on me. Yeah, what do you do at the office?
Perfect. You're showing an interest in what they do for a living or whether or not they actually like their job. At least you're learning more about them.
Right.
We'll end there. But you're doing hella well, little Cinder. Proud of you. So, anyway, before you go, any other non-dating advice questions you might want to ask about me?
Let's see. Actually, yeah. All right, yeah, sure.
Fired up.
He did that last time, too. We say yeah, and then we don't get to ask him anything, which is too bad. I'm curious what they would give us as options. All right, Wednesday. Monique told us we can see her again today. Before we do, though, I want to check in on Holly, see how she's doing. Last time we had been helping her with all of the flyers, and she was getting told, get rest. Probably didn't do it, though.
You can already tell Holly isn't here because of the pointed silence, but it's still a bit jarring to look around and not see her anywhere. Florence appears to be here in her stead. She looks at you like she's been expecting you.
Well, hey there. What brings you around?
Is the one anointed and mistletoe around? Good to see you here, my love, but I'm actually looking for Holly. Where's Holly? Yeah, I mean, good to see you, my love. I'm looking for Holly, though.
She's not well.
Oh.
She does this thing every couple of months where she refuses to take a day off until her body catches up with her and she just shuts down.
Yeah. Why do you think that is? Why is she fishing?
Busy bee. A silly busy bee. I'd say come see her, but she's asleep. She'll be fine, so she says. Always is. Poor thing.
You tried to stop her? I didn't realize it was that bad. Can I help? Yeah, I didn't realize it was that bad.
Well, she's hardly the first to let folks know. No, what she needs is rest. Trust me, we've tried everything else.
Almost everything.
Ooh, almost. Hey, Betty.
Everything worthwhile.
Oh?
What she means is we've tried everything easy.
So what haven't you tried?
We haven't gotten her fired.
Yet.
Ever.
That seems a bit hectic for you, Kopi. That seems drastic. Why not? Yeah, why not?
Because it would destroy her.
And us.
Probably.
We care about her. It's just painful to see her like this over a job that doesn't even pay that well.
It pays atrociously.
So you've considered it, and your solution is getting her fired?
No.
Yes.
No.
An awkward silence falls over your assembled group. No one can quite look you in the eye.
We have... maybe... possibly... occasionally considered the thought.
Regularly.
Increasingly so.
In jest.
Right. I agree with Betty. Uh-huh.
Mostly. But we won't.
Probably not.
Probably.
Definitely. We'll figure something out.
A distant shout sends chills up your spine.
I'm awake!
Ooh.
Back to it.
Kopi and Betty scatter, leaving you and Florence alone to face Holly.
Holly.
Oh, you came to see me. You're supposed to be resting, Holly. You're supposed to be resting. Go to bed. You're not my mother.
Cowards, right? I agree, Doris.
Besides, I picked up a shift.
No, you didn't.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
And I'm out. Have fun.
Holly turns to you, her jaw dropping open to slur out an extended greeting. She doesn't quite seem her usual energetic self.
I wonder why.
You came.
Are you drunk? Should you be working? I did.
Yay!
How you holding up?
I'm great. Just had a power nap, picked up a shift, ready to rumble. Let's jingle those bells.
Whew, honey.
And on that note...
Yeah. Come on, let's get her to bed. Wait. Betty. Let's try this one more time. Betty. Is that the Gleaster bunny?
Bruce! Bruce! Where is that big, beautiful, fluffy bastard?
That's it. I'm getting the tape for her box. You got it, JJ. I'll help you tape it up.
Bruce! Bruce! Here, bunny!
Girlfriend, come on.
Bruce! I brought milk. And cookies. Oh, that's the other guy. With the beard. What's his name again? Florence says I'm grounded.
Yeah, you're grounded, all
Is
right.
that my mom? Grounded.
Holly collapses forward face first, completely knocked out. A pair of arms catch her at the last minute, stopping her from smashing her face on the floor.
I've got her.
Thank you, Betty.
Betty eases Holly to the ground, gently lying her down before slipping away.
I've got a shift.
Just a dream. Merry Blissmas.
I didn't realize she got that bad. It was kind of funny, Mary Blissmas. It was not funny at all. I didn't realize she got that bad.
I warned you. Sometimes you've just got to see it for yourself.
Is it always that bad? She seems fine, maybe a little tired. No, I thought she was drunk. Yeah, I thought she was drunk.
Imagine that plus drunk.
All right, you put the picture in the artwork. All right, let's go take a look. See artwork. Oh, damn, that is really cool. I agree with JJ. Mod Podge that and keep it. That is so cool. I gotta heart that. That's awesome.
Full-blown silly season. There it is. Poor Betty.
Oh, dear.
Don't worry. There's no fluids or anything. Just a whole lot of tinsel. I should go and help.
Is she gonna be alright?
She's usually like this for a couple days. I'm sure she appreciates you swinging by, but what she really needs is rest. So, bye.
Alright. What are we gonna do about her?
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Please sit.
Alright. Oh, ads are just about to start. So let me pause here for a second. Gonna mute, grab myself some more water, and I'll be right back. So if you're stuck in ad jail, we will be back in a few minutes. See you in a minute. All right, so got a little bit more for ads, but I'm back. Holly's whole plot line. What do you guys think of that? I think she and Willie need to talk a little bit, because Willie was all about, work, 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 and realized that she needed to take some time to herself, that being unemployed isn't a bad thing. I think Holly needs to see that too, that it's okay to not be on the go all the time. And I think the two of them together might be able to figure out where that happy medium is. But yeah, Holly does not know when to stop. Begin to realize each character in this game has negative personality traits that need to be resolved. Things we as people struggle with. Yeah, I've been noticing that too, Andaris. Every one of them has some kind of a negative trait that any one of us who are playing can relate to. Maybe we don't relate to all of them, but we relate to at least some of them. And since we're almost like providing therapy for them to help them work through it, it's a way for us to get awareness of our own faults and how we can deal with those. Because again, when you're in a game like this, you don't want to take the bad options. You don't want to be negative to them. But a lot of times those negative things that would get you a hate ending are the things you would say to yourself if you're going through a problem like that. We're always so hard on ourselves. And why would we let ourselves talk to us in a way that we wouldn't let someone else talk to us, and we certainly wouldn't talk to someone else like that? So yeah, I do like that, and everyone does. I wonder, but I'm thinking that is part of the whole unfurnished business as well, is to help them through that. And they may even reflect what our character kind of has going on. Little bits of traits. Some of these I think are all bits of ourselves. We are our own worst critics. Amen, JJ. We absolutely are. And so many times we don't need to be. We can give ourselves a little grace. Same way we would give a friend grace. Yeah, if you wouldn't talk to someone else that way, don't talk to yourself that way either. All right, so Monique, last time we bothered her a little bit. I forget what our choice was, but she wasn't too happy with us. So let's see what happens now. Please sit. Okay.
I have given some thought to our previous conversation, and I'd like to be transparent about something you asked.
Okay.
You are correct. I am scared.
All right. Yeah. That was what got her upset. We asked her if she was scared.
Unpreparedness gives me a tremendous amount of stress and anxiety.
I feel that. Definitely feel that.
Just imagining myself wandering into the unknown makes me want to quit everything for the day and lie down.
Raise your hand if you've ever felt that way before.
I hope you understand.
Yeah, I really do.
Duly noted. But in order for me to take risks and venture, I need to know if I can trust you. And trust your decisions. I will be conducting an interview now.
Okay. An interview?
Let us begin. The stakes of this interview is our relationship status, nothing more.
Okay. Those are high stakes. Can we do something else? Okay, on with the interview. Can we skip the quiz, pretty please? There's some high stakes.
We begin.
All right.
A game you really want releases, but you have already used up your personal spending budget. What do you do?
Borrow from my savings, cut out some other spending to fit it in, or wait until next month's budget. The smart thing to do would be wait. Cutting some other spending to fit it in could also work depending what that other spending is. So if you have a little bit that you might have put aside for, say, going out for dinner on a weekend, you can maybe wiggle things around, but the smart thing to do would be to wait.
Duly noted. Next question. You have some furniture that you no longer need. How do you get rid of it?
Put up a listing for it online, sell it to a friend at a discounted rate, or dump it. I mean, I could sell it to a friend if they want it, and I guess I would go to my friends first. Isn't that what savings are for? Very true. But remember, she's worried about not having money for the fact that we're unemployed right now. If I put up a listing for it online, I can probably get more money. Sell it to a friend at a discounted price. Let's put it up. We can get more that way.
Duly noted. On to the next question. You happen to win the lottery. How do you manage your new earnings?
Depends on the condition, right? Right, depends on the condition. Pay off my debts, keep it in savings, pay off my debts, invest the rest, pay off my debts, and buy a huge boat. The first two, pay off your debts, put some in savings, put some in investment. But let's just say, for right now, I'll keep it in my savings for now.
I see. Let us continue. Suddenly, you are laid off from your job. What do you do?
Date everything in my house. Um, go on vacation, adjust my budget, allocate savings to the next job, date everything.
Intriguing. Next question. How much do you tip?
10, 15, 20, 50. I usually tip about 20%.
Duly noted. Almost done.
I mean, we should not have to have a tipping culture because places should be paying their servers more than enough. But appreciate your servers since corporations are greedy little fuckers.
How often do you think about money?
Sometimes.
I see. Final question.
Okay, final question. Lay it on.
Why do you keep visiting me?
Gotta fill up this data dex because I care about you, because I like you, or because I love you. Because I care, or because I care about you.
I see. Before we complete this interview, I would like to confirm. Are you satisfied with your answers?
We don't usually tip over here. Yeah, I know it's not, tipping culture isn't a thing over there, and in a lot of other European places too, but of course, we Americans, we need some etiquette lessons, I think. Okay, no, I'd like to change my answers. Yeah, I'm confident.
Very well, then. This concludes the interview.
Okay.
Thank you for your participation. I will review your results, which you will be briefed on during your next visit.
You got it.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm good with the choices I made. Alright, so let's see. We talked to Monique. Doug is refusing to talk to us. Let's go talk to Dishy again. We didn't finish up our... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Of course I am. It's more natural for me to go to my left anytime I do something. Alright.
Hello, lover.
Hello. How we doing?
I have reached the far corners of the internet.
Oh, yeah?
My sexual knowledge is beyond measure.
Ooh, we really are a sex god right now. Yeah, I mean, you guys can get arrested for crossing the road. I know that's the joke that usually comes about. I've never known any place that actually enforces that, though.
I have achieved my final form. Behold, Dish Hub XXX.
Oh. I love you, Dishy. Take me apart with your swirling sensuality.
Dishy is entirely unrecognizable. He has become something far greater than a dishwasher. What exactly he is now truly defies description.
Holy crap, that look on his face. Okay, I'm a little scared. And not sexy scared like I am with Nightmare. What the hell have I unleashed?
He is the ultimate love machine. A mechanical entity concerned only with imparting pleasure with devastating accuracy and an intensity that can best be described as brutal and unrelenting.
We don't get paid time off. No, a lot of us don't, or we only earn it in tiny little increments. There are places that do give vacation time, but yeah, a lot of times if you take 3 days off, they require a doctor's note to show that you weren't just dicking around. Yeah. I mean, Americans definitely have a lot of a go, 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 grind set kind of thing. And it's so toxic because it's not reasonable. And it's not reasonable either to expect to have to go above and beyond, like we talked about in the beginning, and not get any kind of recognition for it. It's like, no. Chill. Seriously. There are more things than working. Alright, so let's see what's going on here with Dishy.
Come into my permanent embrace.
It will only hurt for a moment.
Oh my god. What?
It is ours!
That is creepy. For a second, I thought he was going to try to stuff us into the unit. I'm still not sure that's not what he's going to do. All right. And we drive on the wrong side of the road. That's debatable. All right, let's see now. We've got those. The Sassy Chap, Kofi, Stepford. Stepford wants us to come at night, so do one more here. All right, let's talk to Abel again. Where did we talk to him? We measure things wrong. We need to introduce him to the sex, right? Angaras, introduce him to Benoit, and they can have all the fun they want, and they'll probably satisfy each other very well. All right. So,
all's well here in the living room.
all right. So all done with me here.
Been working real hard today. Think I might take 5 and go get some coffee with Koa.
All right, the date thing. Either way I could do, I just want it to be standard one way or another. Because like if I see something where it's like 15-7-25, I realize what it is because it's obvious. But when you've got like 9-9-25, it's like, or well, 9-8-25. Okay, are we talking about September or August? Depends on who's saying it. My thing is I like what I was taught in high school, which is the day, put the day first, abbreviation for the month. So like today would be 21 DEC 25. That to me is the right way. Takes out any confusion about which number is which, because unfortunately we're not standardizing it, which it should be done. So just put the 3 letters for the month and then we're good. But yeah, I mean, right, day, you have more days, less months, less year, yeah. But just like if I can't figure it out because neither side is going to change anything, let's just write the day, abbreviate the month, and then write the year. Perfect. Shortest to longest, yeah. But again, when it's not standardized, it's like you have to ask, okay, well, is the person who's writing this, which way are they doing it? And if you have like a date that you don't know which way, it's just like, fuck, now what? Which one is it? All right, so he's brushing us off again. I don't think we have anything downstairs anymore with him, but we can try this one again. Let's go ahead, talk to Stepford, see how he's doing with that. Right, America has to be different, right? They need everything in freedom units, which suck.
You enter the gym to find Stepford by himself, on the edge of Shelley's broad shoulder. He looks a little bleary-eyed, and he's pacing back and forth. In the pale moonlight, he doesn't quite look like himself.
Uh-oh, what's wrong, dude? Hey, Stepford, everything okay?
Yes. Hello, my friend. Just having a little trouble getting my brain to shut off before the big day. I've been rehearsing things in my mind. Just want to do everything perfectly, you know?
Nerves are normal before a big competition. Very true. You have prepared well. Trust it. Either one is good. Nerves are very normal. But yeah, believe in yourself. You prepared. You tried your hardest. Trust it.
You think so?
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
Stepford shifts in the light, and it cascades down his gorgeous locks, flowing over his muscled shoulders.
It's just... I feel so... I don't know. It's strange not spending time looking like a trophy, you know?
Do you like
I mean,
it?
I look at myself in this light, and I seem so... dull. My golden luster seems to have been replaced entirely by tarnished silver. If I lose that competition, I'll be an utter laughingstock.
Why?
Would anyone even want a trophy like me?
Only a fool would turn you down, Stepford. That's not silver, Stepford. It's platinum. Ooh, good. You're focusing on the competition. That's how you win. You know what? That's not silver. It's platinum.
Stepford turns to you, fixing you with his electrifying gaze. Somehow he seems to channel the whole atmosphere of competition into his heavy-lidded glance. Your heart races. You feel a tingle of anticipation run up and down your spine.
Are we going to do oil wrestling again?
You always know just what to say.
Just trying to be supportive. Well, would you look at the time? I care. I care.
I care about you, too.
The moonlight streaming off Stepford's beautiful body is intoxicating. He looks like a Greek god, but with a subtle vulnerability that makes you feel so very needed. He takes a step towards you.
Here I am, the night before the biggest contest of my life. And it's all because of you. Now, if only I could get some sleep.
I can wear you out. I really think you ought to try to get some actual sleep. Maybe I can help you relax. Holy muffins, you are quite the trophy. I can help you relax.
I think that's exactly what I need.
Oh, yeah.
Stepford finally touches you, and the heat where his body meets yours is like molten gold.
I want to be your first place lover.
Ooh.
Stepford's hands may be metal, but his caress is silken and tender. He allows you to take your fill of his muscled form, seeming to take great pleasure in your consumption of him. Yet when the moment calls for a gentle touch, his hard body is surprisingly soft, giving beneath you.
Apparently I have another sex god up here.
All this stamina training sure is coming in handy right now.
Finally,
Still
as
a
the
little
sun
weirded out by the
begins to
crazy
rise,
eyes, but yeah.
Stepford collapses beside you, satisfied into utter exhaustion.
We went all night. What about his competition? I mean, I'm not complaining, but
Yo, it's great to see you. Come people watch with us sometime.
oh, right. Kurt and Rod, we're friends now. Asking us to come hang out. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and talk to Stepford again. Actually, did we pass out? Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, yeah, we did. He wore us out. God, between him and Dishy, I mean, I hope I've invested in a lot of lube.
Florence is still here in Holly's place. She shakes her head when she sees you, confirming what you've already suspected.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
She's still out of it. She went really hard this time.
What are we gonna do? Alright, I want to help.
Whatever you're thinking of, we've already thought it.
Hey, we helped Stepford relax, and he knows a thing or two. Maybe he can help her relax. I'll get her fired. Hear me out, but have you done it? Okay, we've already thought it, but have you done it?
Well...
Rude.
Oh. I'll get her fired. I'm going to take her on a date. I'm going to make a new holiday. Ooh. A new holiday. Hopefully, this is actually doing what my brain is saying. Make a new holiday. That means you rest. You rest. The holiday. Restmas. There we go. Done. Sleep. Sleep-doween. Something. I don't know. All right, make a new holiday.
That seems...
Sounds counterproductive, but hear me out.
Counterintuitive.
Mm-hmm. A holiday for Holly. Except the whole point will be to celebrate Holly. All right, yeah, let's celebrate her.
And her job will be to enjoy it.
And relax. Precisely.
They all exchange looks, but they don't seem unconvinced.
It's roundabout.
Yep.
But it could work.
Yep.
It's the kind of roundabout that could.
Use their own tricks against them. That's how you're going to do it. But we need folks to pitch in. It'll be all hands on deck. Yeah, all hands on deck.
Otherwise, she'll just take it all on herself.
Yes, she will.
We'll ask around.
All right. All right, I'll leave it to you. We're getting her to rest. We are getting her to rest if it is the last thing I do. Alright, let's see if we can talk to Abel here. And then I'll know I've tried all of them down here.
Well, look who it is.
Hi. Gonna brush me off again?
You know, it's funny being here in the foyer. I got the best seat in the house to keep an eye on everybody's comings and goings.
Yeah, and?
But you ain't left the house in so dang long. Seems like I only see you here when it's time to pick up a package.
You know what? We can talk about the fact that I'm a shut-in and a hermit when we talk about the fact that you won't talk about you. You're gonna land my flaws, I'm gonna land yours.
Not that I'm judging mine, just ain't exactly living up to the full potential of the position here, am I? But hey, I do my job no matter the circumstances. So don't you worry about me. Now then, I'm sure you got something on your mind. What can I do you for? All's well here in the foyer, amigo. Would be nice if more folks came over. I'd love to see more of them coming through here. Oh, but don't you worry about that. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Abel? I'm starting to get annoyed with you, buddy. Alrighty, let's go ahead. We'll talk to Winifred again. I think we're good here. Let's talk to her.
You keep coming in here looking for me. I'm starting to think you like talking to me or something.
I do. You're interesting. Maybe so. Don't get so full of yourself. Of course. How else am I going to win your hand? Maybe so.
Trying to play it coy. I'll say it works for you.
Thanks.
Look, I know I've been telling you about that couple that lived here before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to tell you why they moved out. Is that all right?
Sure. Story time with you is great. Ooh, some tea. Pour it.
Now, let me start by saying these two people really loved each other.
Okay.
But what happened next really shook things up for me.
Ooh, what happened?
They had a birthday party here. I was working double duty that day. It was what I would call a barn burner. I mean, they went on late into the night.
Okay.
The music was great. Everyone was having a good time. But then someone turned on the shower. I thought it was just those lovely tenants just wanting to be clean after the shindig.
Okay.
I heard their voices, but then I heard another.
Ooh. Ooh, a third voice. Ooh.
And it was a long shower, too. But that ain't the point. The point is, after that, the arguing started picking up.
Yeah.
I heard a name get tossed around that I ain't heard before. And then one day, when they were down here by my closet door, they started fussing and fighting. Then a question was asked. Who do you love more, them or me?
Oh, okay. So this was a polyamorous relationship. So it wasn't a matter of cheating, or maybe it was. Oh, yeah, maybe it was. And it was like, do we repair this or not? Okay. Could be either way. Oh no.
That's not where things went downhill.
Oh?
The response they got was, can't I love you both?
What happened then?
There was no response.
Okay. And Gar says, sounds like it might have been swingers. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. So, okay, so the can't I love you both is causing an issue.
That was a silence thicker than molasses on a cold day. Their shared showers were stopped. Within 2 weeks, they were packing boxes and getting ready to move out.
Okay, good. That's such a sad story. Wow, what a bummer. Yeah, that's sad.
I know. It broke my heart to watch it happen. Oh, I really wish they could have worked it out.
All right, there's no way you can't love more than one person. I wish they would have talked about their feelings more. I think you can love more than one person. It just takes more work. They should have been talking about their feelings. I mean, because the first one and the third one, possible depending on the person. Some people can't romantically love more than one person, others can. But that communication, that's where the problem lays.
Me too. You know, I wish you could have met them. They were lovely. Sorry. I always get a little nostalgic when I think about them.
Yeah.
You know, I've got some thinking to do. You mind coming around some other time?
Sure.
I appreciate you as always, darling.
All right. Sounding good. Let's maybe... Let's see. Who do we need? We haven't talked to my... Let's see about Windling again. Which ones did we not do? So, we talked to her there. There's still possibly the kitchen window, but there's also the front office windows. I don't know if we talked to her from here.
If you're coming to see if the kids are outside, they aren't. They got called back in to eat. And the kid with the green shirt? Still wearing his green shirt.
Not as great as my right shirt, right? The shirt has to be dirty by now. I bet they changed it and you didn't see it. That shirt has to be dirty.
Oh, I know it is. I saw the kid fall on the ground 7 times.
Ah.
Things have been bustling on the street today.
Really? What's going on up there?
There was someone learning how to ride a bike out there.
Okay.
Ooh, a few people were sitting on the curb and talking. They were having a good time. I could hear them laughing from here. And those kids do nothing but play. Every day. I know there'll come a day when they don't play anymore and they don't even really like each other. But at least they have today.
That's a pretty intense view. Sounds like everyone is having a good time. Everyone is not having a good time. That's a pretty intense view.
It's the truth. Nothing wrong with it. We live in a pretty great neighborhood. Everyone's friendly. Do you ever wonder what the neighbors say about you?
Why would I wonder about that? Should I be worried?
Definitely.
Figured. Uh-oh.
It's okay. I'll protect you.
Oh, will you now?
But they haven't seen you out of the house in how long? Oh, I suppose the amount of time isn't important.
Not long enough to have him do a wellness check, apparently. I mean, for all you know, the cockroaches in my crawl space have eaten through my entire body.
I'm just lucky I get to spend equal parts inside and outside. No offense, but life would be pretty boring otherwise.
You know what? You're not even hinting. You're hitting me with an entire frickin' tree. Right, yeah, it can be pretty boring. Don't you have fun in here? No, I'll embrace it. I'm pretty boring.
You read between my cells. I'm glad you realize that. It's okay. I don't blame you, though. It's just the way things are. I suppose we can't all have the carefree life of children. But surely we can have more fun than we are having now.
Still considering that party,
What would you do if you did go outside, And I don't want you to answer right now. I know it will just stress you out. Think about it, and meet me back here.
Okay.
And yes, that means I would like for you to leave now.
Caught that.
You're making me kind of sad.
You're so mean to me.
Bye-bye.
God, you're almost worse than Lux. All right. Let's go ahead and check in. Yeah, still rude, right? Let's check in on Stepford. Hopefully he won his competition.
You arrive at the site of the competition. Seemingly every object in the house has come out to watch. The buzz in the air is full of expectation, excitement, and tension. The pressure is high. Stepford seems both eager and nervous.
This is it. The big event.
The big event. Now or never.
It's intimidating. All the screaming fans, all the other competitors. Whoever organized this thought of everything. Oh, I forgot to ask you last night. Did you talk to any of the other objects for the quiz?
I did. Let's see. I did talk to Drysdale.
You did? Thank you so much. We've got just enough time for one question from these practice tests. Okay. Why do dryers produce static cling?
The turboelectric effect. Was it the tribal electric or turbo electric? Should I forget which one they said? I'm looking it up. Why do dryers produce static cling? Okay. Triboelectric. Okay, there we go.
I hope you're right.
I better be.
Okay, time's up. Thank you so much for all your help. I wouldn't be here without you. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Co Stepford, we trained. Some.
Stepford performs reasonably well and is awarded a silver medal. When it's all over, he comes running up to you, pleased with his efforts.
Wow! A silver medal? And you even discovered Doug! That's incredible!
I've been here all along, but yeah.
I guess, for once, I get to be my own trophy.
Yeah, you do.
It's everything I could ever have dreamed it would be. Guess I could have used a bit more sleep, but who cares? It was totally worth it.
Glad to hear that.
How could I ever express my gratitude?
Repeat? No thanks necessary, Stepford. You earned this yourself, and you deserve to enjoy it.
You sure there's nothing I can do?
Well, I guess the one thing I'd really like is if we could stay friends.
I promise not to ignore you in public now that I'm all rich and famous. I'm just kidding, of course.
Of course.
Yours will always be one of my favorite faces to see around, Coach.
Alright, so we are friends with Stepford.
You're pretty cool, you know that?
Okay. Friends. I wonder why, after all that, we didn't get love. But maybe eventually I'll have to replay this to see what other endings I can get. Alright, there we go. I am at 100% charm. All of mine are maxed out. I am amazing. We are amazing. Alright, so the Almanac for Smarts, a mind immeasurably superior to our own. We pray that you never regard this earth with envious eyes and slowly, surely draw of your plans against us. Poise, I am a human cucumber, unflinching, resolute, with a heart of steel. Every organ in your body could rupture right now and you just walk it off. Empathy, I am a seer of souls. You no longer need any human present to have conversations with them. You know exactly what they say. A most ironic loneliness. Charm, Pisaster. I think I'm a bit more of a disaster, but we're working on it. Captivating, fascinating, and bewitching. And Sass, I am a gut buster. You're so funny. It should be taken seriously, for when the world laughs with you, it may laugh itself to death. And with that, did anyone notice the question I sent out with our email today? Did anyone notice what the question was? I've got a little joke in there, another bad one, because that's the kind I like. All right, so we've got Stepford. We're all good on that. So let's cross that one off. We're good for the day. Take off our glasses and go to bed. How many more endings? Let's see. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. So we've gotten through 5. And I think a couple of those we're going to have right now, because Monique did say to see her again, and she's going to give us our final approval. So let's see what she says. Oh, not Sophia. I want Monique.
Welcome back.
Hello.
I reviewed your answers and taken them into careful consideration.
Okay.
I believe you to be trustworthy.
Ooh, trustworthy is good.
I had a good feeling about you from the conversations we have had.
Good.
And after the interview, I really got to know what kind of person you are.
All right. Trustworthy is good.
It is just reassuring to know that we are on the same page.
Why is that?
Because I like you.
I like you too.
Excellent. I mean, duly noted. Please recognize that the feelings are reciprocated. If it is all right with you, I would like to ask you for a favor.
Ooh, what kind of favor? What is it?
Take me out on a date.
You got it.
Just a stroll around the house will do.
All right.
I trust that you will keep me safe.
Of course.
Good. Okay, let me just breathe for a sec. I am ready.
Perfect.
Where shall we go?
The bedroom, the gym. I can show you where you came from, or there's a big old living room. Let's go check out the living room. Why not?
Whoa. What do you do with all this space?
Play video games, watch TV, hang out. I wander around looking for stuff to date. I play video games.
I suppose it would make sense to dedicate such a place to recreation and social activities.
Right?
You have a lot of nice things here. Expensive gaming consoles, a TV, lots of furniture, a piano, big windows too.
Yep.
I should take note of everything and plan for coverage.
Good idea. This is starting to sound like you're working.
My apologies. You are correct. We are on a date.
Yes, we are.
Shall we continue?
Yes.
Well, ain't this grand? It's my fave TV fan. And who's this snack of a stack of Benjamins?
Oh, hello. My name is Monique.
Monique? How unique! And just as sleek as that fine physique, I must confess, my interest is professedly piqued. I'm telly, rhymes with jelly, like how your bestie's gonna feel when they peep you under my spelly.
I have a feeling she's about to hit him.
After all, dawg, this is the best corner of the whole dwelly. Dwelly, of course, being street for dwelling. Just something new I'm trying out.
What makes it the best?
So gassed you asked! Just to fix those peepers on that sweet screen between my speakers.
All right, then.
Monique sits, a small breeze from the air conditioning blowing her hair just so. She looks beautiful.
Now, watch and squeal as my 5,000 series and shows reveal my appeal. Don't all this must-see programming hit you right in the feels? Ain't it unreal?
Normally, I would question the overusage of air conditioning when you aren't in the room.
Fair.
But this is quite lovely.
Swing on by any time, Valentine, and I'll shine in your divine eyes something sublime.
Something I was reading about recently that, I mean, obviously we don't have it here. We have the full HVAC so that the AC covers the whole house. But I was reading about something, I have it saved, where you can basically put individual air conditioners in each room that's all hooked up to the same thing. Like you can hook 6 up from one unit. So then, like, let's say I'm not hanging out in the living room today, so I shut it off in there. But I do want it in the kitchen because I'm doing cooking today, so I'll turn it on in there. But I'm not going to be upstairs in my bedroom all day, so I could turn it off there. I would love to do that. Obviously, it would take a lot of money to retrofit that, but that would be a good money saver because so many times it's like, well, I'm not in a certain room. Might want the room I'm in to be comfortable, but I don't need it to be so cold or so warm in another. That would be nice. Let's continue our date, Monique.
Monique doesn't respond. She closes her eyes, savoring the air conditioner's cool breeze.
Monique?
Huh? Oh, yes. One moment. Where shall we go?
Let's see. Let's show you where it came from. Sounds
This
like a
is
system for a new home.
quaint.
Now, oh, I thought we meant the office where we made money. Damn it. All right. Sounds like a system for a new home. Might be. I'd have to read up on it some more. I just saved it because I came across it and it sounded interesting, but it's mostly storage.
Oh, I see. This is an efficient usage of the floor space. I approve.
Well, good. No need to try so hard.
In that case, I think I have seen enough of this area.
Yeah. Ooh, hi.
Oh, Sophia! Hello. Thank you for taking me under your care all these years.
Someone had to.
Ah.
And I was more than happy to.
Sophia.
I'm surprised to see you outside. Think you can handle the outside world?
Oh,
Oh, she says.
I kept to myself for so long and worried that you harbored ill feelings towards me, so I was nervous about running into you.
Then run into me more often so I can give you a hug.
Aww.
Thank you.
And a whipping.
Gulp.
Nice.
All right, now go run along. There's a whole house to see.
Right. Duly noted.
All right. Shall we?
Yes. Where shall we go?
Let's try the gym. Saving the bedroom for last. Yeah.
So many accomplishments.
Why admire the collection when I'm right here?
Ugh.
Yes, a natural reaction to my luster, physique, and wares.
My apologies. It is my first time exploring the house. I am Monique.
Charmed. Call me Stepford, honey.
And what competitive victories do you symbolize?
What haven't I won is what I'll say once the next events start up.
Right?
I won't have time to exchange pleasantries with the common folk once my winning streak starts.
I see. How impressive.
Yeah. Wait, you really think so?
You may have started off as a budgetary investment to pull in competitors, but you aspire to increase your value by investing in shows instead of collecting dust. A very wise and thought-out decision, if I may say.
I like this gal.
I can set you two up. Right, glad you do.
I see that you spent a great deal on these equipments in order to maintain your physical goals.
Maybe not so much lately.
Either way, I am thoroughly impressed. Where shall we go?
Time to see the bedroom.
I have seen only glimpses, but this is nice.
Isn't it?
What a huge bed.
Want to try it out? It's pretty comfy.
It is. Hey, would you like to lie down with me? I want to savor this moment.
Sure.
To think I've been so close to this... to you.
Shall we get going?
This is a whirlwind. Where to next?
How about the dining room? Take you to the kitchen. Ever seen the laundry room? Can I show you maps? All right, let's check out the dining room.
This is where you eat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes I've been eating in the bedroom or office. Do not eat in your bedroom. The office, maybe. Do not eat in bed. That's disgusting. Bad. Do not like the idea of eating in a bedroom. Absolutely not.
I advise that you separate your spaces from work and rest.
That is very good advice. I think I'm thinking about financial advice.
I have you to think about too now. Well, beyond the save money for you thoughts. This is a whirlwind. Where to next?
Hey, I know they say that the saying is, I wouldn't kick him out if he was in the bed eating crackers. I would kick you out of my bed. Even you, Angaris. Even if it was just pizza. No food in the bed. No. Because you get crumbs in there and then you're disgusting and you gotta change the sheets. No. Alright, whirlwind. Let's see the kitchen.
What will you do for dinner tonight?
Thankfully, we're on the same wavelength with that one. I'm not sure.
You have to start planning your meals.
Oh, right.
Do you have enough ingredients? Maybe we should take a trip to the grocery store.
Money.
All right. Perhaps you can order out tonight. But do not make that a habit.
Okay, I promise.
Who trespasses?
Luke. Uh-oh.
Hello there. I am Monique. And you are?
Luke Nukem, warrior of the wastes.
Duly...
Luke, behave yourself.
Die?
I'm unplugging you, Luke.
Oh, this is not quite what I expected.
Careful, Monique.
But this is hardly acceptable. He must be capable of better.
Uh-oh. Ooh. I gotta unplug him quick.
I apologize.
Oh.
With your green attire, I assumed you were a swarmer.
Okay, alright. Luke, I'm not unplugging you yet. You're good for now.
And never be too careful. Is there anything I can do for you?
We would like something light and not overcooked to go, please.
Sir, yes, sir!
Wow.
Let's leave before he comes back.
Yes.
How many tendies are you thinking, sir?
14, well done.
Ah! Fire!
Oh, no.
Okay, let's go. This is a whirlwind. Where to next?
Let's see. Have you ever seen a laundry room? We can launder our money.
Monique looks positively haunted. It takes her a while to even manage to speak.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a place of nightmares. Yeah. Okay, okay, leaving.
Just do not ever leave me in your pants pockets and forget about me.
Yeah.
This is a whirlwind. Where to next?
Let's see. Can I show you my office?
Oh. So this is where you make more of me.
Yeah. That's right.
Amazing.
Until I lost my job. Hey, Matt.
Can I help you?
Hello. I am Monique.
Ooh. Yes. Between Mac and Monique, I'm sure that my finances are locked down. Good passwords, all of that. Good duo here.
Mac.
Mac, would you happen to be storing a budget sheet file for monthly spending?
Let me check. Nope.
Monique is about to give us a look.
Thank you.
Called it. Okay, let's take a look.
Will you start writing down what I say?
Yeah, I promise.
Good. I look forward to our second date then.
You don't mean that we're budgeting for our next date?
Does that not sound fun?
Okay.
Ooh, we could both start our own sheets and bring what we have. Think of it as a collaborative study date.
I can maybe get behind that. Great.
Great. And back we return. This was so lovely. Next time, I would love to take this further.
Okay, we do have ads starting, and I think we're done with this date. So, anytime I find myself very attracted to you, I know you called that a date, but I hope we could be friends. I'm gonna go with the attraction. So, let's go ahead and do that, because I think this one's pretty obvious.
Interesting. I will have to take you up on that.
Now, am I going to get the ending here, or do I have to go on a second date first?
You gave me the courage to step out without a plan. And now, I feel on top of the world. I would have never left if it were not for you and our talks. So, once again, from the bottom of my heart.
Her situation is kind of reflecting our own.
Thank you. Love makes the world go round.
Absolutely. All right. Now, of course, we can't up any of our stats anymore, but we are fully maxed out there. I'm going to go ahead, mark hers off. Where was hers? Okay, so Monique is here. It's fine because we don't need anything for smarts. Looking for our charm, we still have Holly and Kopi. I think I'd want to save the charm one for one of them, not for Bathsheba. We'll go with Bathsheba if we don't need it for someone else, but if it's one of the others, I'd rather have a better relationship with them than her. She's more than a little obnoxious. And we still have then our empathy candy. Things are looking good so far with both Gwendolyn and Winifred. Fingers crossed we won't need it. If that's the case, we will not have had a bad ending for anyone on empathy. Hold on to the last candies until all endings. That's exactly what I'm going to do, Angaris. The only ones I have left are empathy and charm. Gwendolyn and Winifred are the only ones who I might screw up with when it comes to the empathy. And I think I'm pretty good there. I have Skylar, Kopi, and Holly for charm, and I think I'm doing okay with all of them. Think it's all pretty good. So I'm pretty sure I can use that charm one on Bathsheba, but I'm going to hold on to it just in case. So let's see. That took care of that. And let's go ahead and go back. We are good. We are on Friday. We still have more. Okay. So let's take a look at where Abel is. We've checked him out and everywhere downstairs. Let me just check our laundry room one more time, just in case. Definitely don't have any tables in here. Definitely none in there. Definitely none in there. The cabinet would be Sinclair, so not that. Don't have any tables in here. Talk to him there. He's not talking to us. Sinclair again, so no tables in here. Everything downstairs we've checked out. Let's go ahead and head back upstairs. Let's take a look. We can talk to him here. I think we may have already. I know we talked to our nightstand before. Might need to talk to him there again. Nothing in the closets. Okay, the dresser isn't needed. Ooh, hold up. I think I know what to do. Hold on. Let's talk to Tony.
I'll open the way.
Let's talk to Tony here. We know we need Tony to do something for Abel before he can be realized. Let's see if talking to Tony actually tells us why Abel's kind of being weird with us.
Hey, oh, hey, ah.
Hey. Tony.
Hey, you're just in time.
Oh?
I was feeling a little low. Give Papa some sugar, won't you?
You got it.
Tony pulls you in close, planting a kiss on your lips that curls your toes and sends your heart racing.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Nice. Real nice. I'm gonna have to let you go now. I get started with you, and I'm not gonna finish my job here. Find you later?
Sure thing.
Later, babe.
All right, so, not there. Okay. There are no tables in here. We checked that. Definitely sure, no tables. Nothing in here is a table, right? Nope. We got shelves, no tables. Nothing in our bathroom could possibly be a table. Nope. Let's go ahead, see if maybe we can finally talk to him here.
When you walk up on Abel, you find him in a state of distress, though the reason is immediately apparent.
Aha. Water? Okay. Hey there, Abel. Whoa, you're soaked.
Oh, tarnation. Why'd you have to come by now?
What happened?
What happened to him? You should be asking what happened to me.
Oh, is this the aftermath of Arma?
Begging your pardon, ma'am, but we're both dripping like a cracked bucket in a typhoon.
Oh, my apologies. This must be so hard for you.
Okay. Alright. I get it now. Is there a leak somewhere? No.
How am I to know? All I know is I woke up in the middle of the night like this. Absolutely waterlogged. Entirely unacceptable.
Ooh. Is it from the fire, or was it from Bathsheba?
Of course, you woke me up not long after. You gotta take care of Miss Celia first. But she ain't the only one. Poor Keith had to relocate for a little while.
Really?
I got so many folks counting on me. I ain't much good to him like this.
Someone get a hold of Tony and send him up here immediately to fix this.
There we go. All right. Tony, come here.
Sorry. Been up to my ears in contracts for jobs around the house and,
Yeah.
You know quite well that the needs of the governance outweigh your silly special projects.
Right away, Madame Mayor. Phew, she's terrifying.
Unbelievable. Well, Celia's got her leak fixed. But what about me?
As if on cue, a cool breeze rolls through. Fantina has arrived, as though summoned by Abel's distress call.
Ooh, okay.
Fantina? What are you doing here?
Oh my god. I heard Abel needed help, but I didn't think you'd be here too.
Oh, jeez, Fantina.
Oh my god. Oh my
Chill.
god. Oh my god. Okay. 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 I'm calm. I'm cool. I got this.
Abel looks back and forth between the two of you, still dripping water.
You all right there, Fantina?
Abel needs your help. Let's focus. What's wrong with her? I'm glad you're here. Hey, Abel needs your help. Focus.
Oh god, you're right. I'm so sorry. Here I am making this about me. I'm so
stop
sorry.
talking
Please
and help.
forgive me.
All right. Let's not lose focus again.
Abel looks pained at the thought of being indebted to the both of you.
Well, what are you gonna do then?
We are gonna dry all that water.
Exactly.
If you could, like direct me?
She seems to quiver with anticipation at the thought of you touching her.
Just put your hands on my shoulders and...
Chill, Fantina. I think you can handle it on your own. Happy to help. Starting to think this might be a bad idea. Okay. We need to take care of Abel. Okay, she's probably going to need direction. Alright. Let's do this.
Me too! Let's do this!
Okay.
Grab Fantina by the shoulders, aiming her at Abel. She lets out a blast of air so intense you wonder for a moment if a tornado is passing through your house. Abel looks like he's caught in a wind tunnel, his lips parting and cheeks shaking, showing his teeth in a cartoonish grimace. Fantina's air makes short work of the spill, drying Abel and the floor around him. When she's done, Abel tips his hat to the two of you.
Thank you kindly. Much obliged, you two.
Fantina isn't even looking at Abel.
Are you kidding me? Working with you is all the things I need. I'm gonna be walking on air for a week.
She walks away in a happy daze, only pausing to shoot a contented look back at you. There might as well be hearts in her eyes.
She is... I would say she's a little much. She is a lot much.
Well, all right.
Right?
I gotta say, when you came by, I thought I was gonna be embarrassed. And I guess I was for a little while. But look at me now. I'm right as rain and feeling like an old toad with a brand new lily pad.
Alright, toads don't sit on lily pads, that's frogs. Just what does an old toad with a brand new lily pad feel like? And you make me feel like a sleepy cat found in a sunbeam. You know what, yeah, let's meet his metaphor. I'm like a sleepy cat in a sunbeam.
Dang, that good, huh?
Damn right you're that good.
Well, you're really speaking my language now. I ain't been able to do much work since all this started, so I better get back to it. See you around, all right? You take care now.
Alright, so... okay. Still not got that figured out. We have two more. Let's go talk to Winifred. I think we're good there. Let's chat with her a little bit.
Hey, sweetheart. How's it been going?
Better now that I'm with you. I figured I was gone long enough for you to miss me. Better now I'm with you.
Flatterer. That's what's gonna be on your tombstone. I'm actually really glad you came.
Oh?
Truth is, our last conversation made me realize something. I know I need to talk to River Washford and Bathsheba.
I'm proud of you.
Only reason I have the gumption to do so is because of you. I know there's a place for the way that I feel love. It's just gonna take a whole lot of work and communication, which I ain't been too great at. Truthfully, I'm usually so concerned about what other things need from me. I ain't spent too much time thinking about what I want from them. And I want something with them. I hope they want something with me.
Don't you think that's kind of greedy? Are you kidding? What about you and me? Glad I could help you get there. That's what friends are for. Yeah.
I cherish you. I really do. Truth be told, when I was talking to you, I didn't realize I was untangling all my feelings. But you were a consistent ear through it all. Not sure I could have asked for a better friend to help me with all this. I really do appreciate you, darling. Don't you think otherwise?
All right. I appreciate you too.
Let me tell you something. You will always have a friend in me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some conversations to prepare. No idea when I'll talk to him, but it'll be soon.
I got Kitty here with me now. All right, yeah.
And thank you for helping me navigate all this.
Of course. Like you said, what are friends for?
Even when you weren't aware that that's what you were doing. Listen, I really hope you swing by sometime soon, okay, sweetness? I better see you around, okay?
Of course. All right, so there's Ray.
Oh, you're just the best.
Okay, friends with her. We will take this off of our list. And, all right, so the last one for empathy, my Woody or Buzz? Good question. I'm not sure. Can't say I really feel like either of them. Alrighty, got one more here. Let me see real quick. I want to look at this. I want to look at my data decks. Let's go through those because I want to see again what Wendolyn had said about when she wants to see us again. Wallace. You spoke with Wallace again, and he seems well, though he just says Wall. Let's see. You returned to your good friend Wallace and said Wall back to him. It didn't seem to have any effect. Alright, so maybe now that we got this water issue taken care of, maybe we can take care of that now? Maybe if there's anything to take care of? Wendolyn, let's see. Ooh, so let's start with the before. Wendolyn's latest drama was about the bird family next door. She's given them names, and you had a wild conversation with one of them regarding infidelity. Oh, and even before that, Wendolyn canceled the whole party idea. She gave up on it, deciding you weren't ready for it. Okay. Last time you saw Wendolyn, she was still watching the goings-on in the neighborhood. You chatted about life outside the house. Is she suggesting you leave the house? Okay, I'm dense. I'm not that dense. She's all but trying to shove me out the damn door. All right. Abel. Last time you saw Abel at the landing, Celia had sprung a leak and there was water all over. You helped to fix the situation by bodily grabbing Fantina and using her to blow away the spill. She loved it. Okay. Abel's pretty much just reassuring us he's fine. Okay. River. Let's see. The steamy waters of River's love are yours to bathe in. Keys has fallen in love with you. What a major chord. What a minor lift. And her music piece was gorgeous. All right, Tina. You realize, Tina, she went down in reality TV history as one of the greatest villains of all time. Villains do tend to have the most fun. All right, Mitchell Lynn, you're 10 out of 10 in Mitchell's book. He is your friend. Fabrizio. Che Romantico, you and Fabrizio have found true love. Let's see. Back. Let's see. Stefan. Right, we're still talking to him. Last time you saw Stefan, he was busy arguing with Freddie about a slot pocket. He had no time for you. Okay. Dishy. All right. You failed to remember or record your password. Dishy warned you that you may be permanently shut out of your account if you continue to fail in entering it correctly. You asked Dishy to be as sexy as possible, and he's upgrading to increase his sexual capabilities. Give him one day. Dishy now demonstrates an overwhelming degree of sexual proficiency per your request. And Dishy loves you, if you can call it that. Friar Errol. Friar Errol presented you with True Temptation, a mozzarella stick. Your response to this earned you his hatred. I'm not sure that would have had a good ending one way or another. All right, Kopi. Kopi gave you a little quiz to see how much attention you've been paying to what she says. Your response might have an impact on your future relationship. Perfect. Amir. You found your mirror image in a mirror, and he loves you. Bathsheba, you are now bathing in the frigid waters of Bathsheba's hatred. Last time you saw her, she had failed at making friends around the house using Amir's lesson, which she may have just misinterpreted terribly. She was pretty upset and needed a bit of time to cool off. Right, she blamed all that on me. Barry Styles. Barry loves you like a good hair day. So he's been struggling with his memory, and we helped him through that. Faria. Faria is your friend. Maybe you can get discounts on medical care. Well, hey, if I can't have health insurance, maybe I can at least get a discount. Dasha. This student has become the master, and we have won Dasha's heart. Willie. Willie is your friend. That's all there is to that one. Winifred. Winifred cherishes you as a friend. She had talked about their previous relationships, and it's become clear she wants to share her love with multiple partners. Now she's feeling good about that. Arma. Okay, Arma seems to have come unhinged and has gotten an interesting idea that she wants to start a fire in the house. She asked you to come back in a bit when you're ready for that. Went through a whole lot of issues with her, but we're now friends. Let's see. Okay, Dunk. Dunk was realized and became a high school sports coach. He also loves us. Stepford. Let's see. You've got a gold medal from Stepford in the friendship category. Keith. You tried using candy on Keith, but he wouldn't accept it. You're friends again regardless. Alright. So he wanted us to do some pretty sketchy things, and we told him no. And he hated us for that. Alright, Monique gave you a quiz to determine the status of your relationship. No pressure. She is going to be giving it some thought and will brief you on the results. After deciding you're trustworthy, Monique agreed to go on a whirlwind tour of the house, and we are now in love. Holly. Okay, so last time we saw Holly, we were met by Florence, Betty, and Kopi instead. Talked about her issues, and then we talked to them again and are talking about a plan to take her on a holiday. So come up with a holiday that's basically, girl, you relax. Erin, take a deep breath. Erin loves you and your lungs. So she basically just wanted us to shut up and be with her. Zoe told you about her death. It was very intense and seemed to take a toll on her. She decided she didn't want to live the way she was anymore, hanging in between worlds. She was overcome by sadness and didn't know what to do, and she wanted to be left alone. Oh, it doesn't even happen here that we realized her. But we did. We realized her. Doug. Last time you saw Doug, you seem to have hit a nerve. You fought fire with fire and eventually broke him. He started tearing up. Is this about his ex? Could he be softer inside than you thought? Go see him again and get to the bottom of it. Okay. So yeah, he did not like getting it back. All right, you did some targeted practice with Reggie, practicing delivering the most pain to whatever dateable you're talking to. Basically, he wants you to be a huge jerk. Come on back for more. Mikey transaction. So you offered to realize Mikey, but he needed some time to think about it. So we've got that still as well. All right. Well, if that's the case, let's see. Let's see then. Let's see if Doug's actually going to talk to us this time. Who knows? Let's see if he's gonna... Alright, not sure how to get him to come back out. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll talk to Kopi.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Let's try an Irish coffee.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different. Okay. Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
And There we are. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
Let's see. What exactly makes it an Irish coffee?
Well, it's just how it's made.
What do you mean?
You really need to use Irish whiskey. Any other alcohol won't really work.
Ooh, I gotta call the game out on this one. They're saying use Irish whiskey, but Irish, or, ooh, it might be Scottish though. I'm pretty sure the Irish spell whiskey without an E. No, the Scottish do. So, might be something there. I know if it was Scotch, it's whiskey without the E.
Irish whiskey is more smooth and has sort of a hint of vanilla in it. That really makes the coffee shine through.
Okay, so what happens if I made it with Scotch?
I mean, you could try, but don't let any Irish people hear you. We'll see you next time.
You got it. All right, so I think we need to ask her the one more question about the Irish coffee. Then we can get that settled with her as well. So that's good. All right, so let me take a quick look here. We still have 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to finish up things with. And we definitely have more of that. So we're about 3.5 hours in. It is Sunday. We're back to things tomorrow. So I can't really stream too late tonight.
I'm feeling generous. What sort of dream are you wanting tonight?
Let's go with something sweet.
It'd be my pleasure. Prepare yourself for something achingly sweet, my sweet.
A sweet dream soon envelops you. The love from nightmare suffocates you into a lovely oblivion.
All right, so I am going to go ahead and stop here. I thought we'd get through a lot more of this. We have all the realizations to finish. We have a handful of others to keep up with. We'll definitely be here on Tuesday. I'm really enjoying this though, and I've been enjoying the longer streams. So keep your eyes open. I might get a sneaky one in there tomorrow. So let's see. Let's find someone to raid. Someone else who is playing Date Everything, I think. Ooh, we got a Chicago streamer here. I mean, we've got to go with someone from Chicago. Sweet Home Chicago. So let me open that up. Make sure. Let's just see how things are going. Talking to Skylar. Quick listen in here. See how things are going.
I prefer not to be that obvious about it. I like to be wined and dined.
Okay.
She said it, not me.
Yeah, let's go ahead. I think we're going to go ahead and raid here. So we're going to send him over. Make sure you say hi. Give him a lot of Chaos Kitty love.
Anything else?
And I will see you all soon. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Where we at?
And have a fantastic evening. Talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.
All right.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Keep hitting.